I think we're good. I think we're live. I think we're back. I think we're here. Oh my days. Let me turn the volume up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go again. Here we go again. Unks has arrived. Unks has not eaten. I will try not to chew into the mic. In fact, I won't chew into the mic. But I'm just saying, Unks might have to have a couple of peanuts today. Unks is in the building. Welcome back to another watch along. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea Football Club. We're back in the big time, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the big time. And it's a big boy lineup. It's a big boy lineup. I'm happy with the lineup. I must say, obviously at the weekend, we were shocked by the lineup. There is no complaints from me from the lineup. We can talk about the lineup. We can talk about disagreements. Some of you, I can see in the comments, have got a couple of things to say and get off your chest. I see what you're saying. But for me personally, that is the same team we played pretty much against PSG. Obviously, Levi Colwill is out injured, so that is what it is. We can't really do anything about that. But apart from that, that is the same structure. That is the same team. The only thing that I was kind of starting to question in the last couple of days is, do we play Santos instead of Enzo and we save Enzo? And also, maybe tactically, but we play Enzo against Manchester United. He'll probably play both. But I was just thinking about the Lavia Caicedo pivot partnership that we used to play in the big away games last season. And because Lavia is injured, do you go with a Santos in there as a pressing machine, or someone, not even a pressing machine, someone that presses maybe more intensely than Enzo? Even though Enzo does cover ground. The stats are there. He covers ground. It's just over a short space. He's not the quickest, where Santos should be able to be a bit faster. Does he help Caicedo a little bit more in terms of covering the goal, shielding the defense? But you have Reece James there. So, but of course, when Gusto goes forward, Reece James will go and cover him. And we saw what happened against PSG. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty damn happy, I must say. I'm pretty damn happy. It's a strong team. There's no risks being taken. There's no players in positions that don't really make any sense. The only thing is that, of course, because there's no Badiashile, because there's no Colwill, because even Hato is not really a fleshed out back four centre back, Chalobah's on that side again, it seems. Maybe. I hope it's not. The way it was written by Chelsea is that Chalobah was on this side. I'm hoping Chalobah's on the other side. Tossin's on the left side. Cucurella slots in, because we know that Chalobah, from a passing perspective, he don't really punch no passes through no lines on his weaker foot. He's always shielding back onto his right. It becomes a bit predictable. But I'm pretty, outside of that, it's a very minor tweak. I'm hoping I don't see that. That's really everything. Obviously, Bayern Munich's team is on screen. I need Cucurella eats paella, drinks us there. I need Cucurella to do a job on Elise. You know Elise is one of my favorite players out there in world football. Leroy Sané was another favorite when he was in his pomp at Manchester City. I can't be dealing with Elise masterclasses. I cannot be dealing with Elise proving and showing why he was worth the court case. I need Elise padlocked. I need Elise wrapped. Yeah, signed, sealed, and delivered. That's what I need. And that's what I want. So Cucurella, big game for you. Big game for Gusto, because he's got a lot of responsibility. We know when we see Gusto and Cole Palmer in the same team on that side, we know exactly what dynamic we're going for, which I'm more than happy with. You're going to get Enzo and Palmer in the half spaces. You're going to get Gusto overlapping, stretching the pitch. As it worked against PSG, had Nuno Mendes absolutely twisted. And Reece James goes and covers and helps out, and Chalobah goes into the wide areas and hopefully defends. Now, that means that we must still pay respect to Luis Diaz. We must still make sure that he is man-marked. We can't be getting a bit too ahead of ourselves where we leave spaces and gaps behind because Gusto's on a flying fullback thing, but we leave Diaz free. Diaz is not the man that you want to leave free. I remember the cup finals against Liverpool, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, he was a problem. We actually did pretty well against him, I think. I think we limited them to chances in those games under Thomas Tuchel. But however, you don't want to leave this man time and space. So that's important. Apart from that, obviously Kimmich is Kimmich. Respect. Neuer is Neuer, but he's obviously aging and old. I'm not afraid of the rest of those players. When you take a look at Bayern Munich's backline, we should be getting at that. We should be having joy. We should be having fun. I shouldn't be crashing out. I shouldn't be walking away from my chair. I should be dancing. I should be doing the samba. I should be enjoying life today in terms of goals, in terms of attacking, in terms of chance creation, in terms of testing the keeper. This is not a low block. People be asking, why is there confidence going into this game? Rivals mainly be asking, if you can't beat Brentford, why do you have confidence today? Because this is not the G-Tech Community Stadium. This is where this is the Allianz Arena. And at the Allianz Arena, there will be space. At the Allianz Arena, there will be space. There will be moments where we can make counterattacks, transitions, find space in behind, and that's up to us now to play the correct passes. It's up to João Pedro potentially to drop in and play those passes in behind to Neto. There's not many runners in this team. There's no Garnacho. Gittins is on the bench. His off-the-ball movement needs a lot of work. Esteval's on the bench. Gue is on the bench. Mark Gue, welcome to the party, sunshine. What are you saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? We got everybody on the bench, to be fair. It doesn't really mean much to be on the bench because we have like 12 man on the bench because you can have so many subs. But at least he's here and he's in our presence today. All of the brothers on the bench, Bafana, Achampong, Hato, Santos, everyone, Jorgensen, everyone's on the bench. Even this brother Kurd. Kurd is on the bench. I don't even know. Yeah. Kurd, welcome. You know what I'm saying? So the bench is fully stacked. With the injuries we have, that's as good as we can give it. There's loads of options for the manager. To be honest, you've got a striker now. If you want to put someone in the box, you have that option. You have counter-attacking threats in Garnacho. You have Gittins, who's played Bayern Munich. He's played Bayern Munich multiple times in the German league. Hopefully, he feels more familiar. Hopefully, he feels more fluid. He's in Germany now. This is where he was unearthed. Esteval is self-explanatory along with Santos and others. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy with the team. Right, so let's go into the chat. Big up the chat. Big up the chat. To the left. There. Right. Hold on. Yeah, wait, hold on. There we go. Right there. You see that there? That is our good luck charm for the night. That is Frank Lampard's Champions League winning shirt signed and framed. That is what that is. And where did that happen, ladies and gentlemen? At the Allianz Arena. As a captain against Manuel Neuer. That is your inspiration over there. If you don't have the stomach for this today, if you don't have the stomach, if you've got a stomach ache, I have a stomach ache. I'm going to explain in a minute. But if you have weaknesses, hide them. If you have tears in your eyes, dry them. We don't have time for foolishness. We only have time for fighting. This is the motivation. This is the guy to look to. If you can't deliver, then you need to speak up now, lads. You know what I mean? And lassies. This is what we're doing. Big game for Sanchez. Obviously, every game is a big game for Sanchez, especially these games. But he had a good weekend, so hopefully he continues that form. All right, so let's go through the chat. Let me get the super chats done first. Just one here. So, as good as James is, I don't see him as a midfielder. Look, for me, is it his strongest position? I would still say it's the back three, back four, right side centre back, right back. But it all depends on his fitness. Today, we're not using Gusto in the way we use Reece James as of late. I am all about protecting Reece James. I am all about looking after Reece James. And whatever precautions you have to take to do so, I am on board. I'm not going to risk Reece James by asking him to be a flying fullback or a wing back, which is basically what Gusto is today, because I know he can cross. I know he can shoot. But the manager has done a great job in looking after Reece James. He's done an absolutely insane job. I hope that he can do the same with Lavia. I hope he can do the same with Fofana. Because I don't know how many more seasons I have left in me, I'll be real. Especially if the pressure is being cranked up many notches. So I need them guys fit this season for a good portion of it to say progress has been made. So he's doing a great job there. Now in midfield today, he's there to help Caicedo off the ball. He's there to help a bit, help with the duels. When I lose a duel, I'm upset. He's there to do all of that. And he's there to cover Gusto. When Gusto goes flying forward, he's going to hopefully occupy those areas and Enzo will come back in as well. So, it's a different type of job. I'm not too worried about it. I know that Reece James can pass. I know that Reece James, the only thing that I was concerned about is scanning. But he's such an intelligent, such a great footballer that it was only going to be a matter of time. He obviously did it at Wigan, way lower level, Championship, Champions League. But, you know, if there was any hope for any of these fullbacks to come and do this role, it was going to have to be him. Gusto can't do it. Achimpong's really young. It's not really fair to him to play him out of position, especially in big games. So Reece James is the only one. He can pass, he can shoot, he can tackle, he can intercept, he can body you, he can win aerial duels. If he wanted to be a complete midfielder, he really could be, because he's got every single trait. The only thing is awareness, scanning, and because you don't have to scan really at right back. You just need to look at what's in front of you. You're on the touchline, you know. You might obviously need to look behind you when there's a cross coming in, and, you know, but that's very minimal scanning in comparison to what you're doing in midfield. It is just your head is on a swivel. And he didn't scan really, maybe in some games last season, and he got caught, and then we lost the ball, and then we end up conceding chances. But that's a learning curve. So it is what it is. If there was and look, the manager's hands is tied with this because we don't have Lavia, and we also don't have Asigo. We don't have him. He's not available. So this is two players that could have gone into this position. You could make a case that Santos could also go there, but I would probably more move towards Santos actually coming in for Enzo, and then we're just tripling up. And Santos is more in a freer role where he can actually get into the box and crash it and get goals and try and have an effect in attack. So, but here's what it is. Now, how's everybody feeling? I'm gonna run a poll. Let me tell you why I feel like sick. Let me tell you now why I don't feel well. So, I was out last night. I was hate watching Arsenal and Tottenham, and let me settle myself. Hold on a second. As you can see, the hate watch failed. The hate watch failed, you know, because obviously I'm doing a watch along tonight. I'm doing a watch along tomorrow night as well. I needed to get out of the house. It was very necessary. I needed air. It's been a rough few weeks. So I was going to do my hate watch, and it failed. Okay, it failed twice. So we're not in great spirits, but we'll pick ourselves up and go again. We're trying to move on with the evening, and Schnus has been taken. Schnus has been taken. Now, look, I'm not Turkish. I'm not that guy. I'm not AGT. I'm not that guy. I'm not these guys. When I devil with these things, it's very rare, and it always seems to go very wrong. And I've had it one time before. And it must have been very weak because I took it so well and I was so confident with the way that went. It was fantastic. I didn't even feel a thing. This time, not so much. What milligram was it? Well, yeah, clearly what I took last time was 5. This one may have been 45. So this is quite strong. Quite strong, which I didn't know before I had it. But I certainly felt the strength quite fast, and let's just say things went very left for me, very, very left. So yeah, not good. But we learn, we live and learn, you're never too old to learn a lesson. Oh God. Oh, and my gums is killing me. My upper gum is killing me slowly. The pain. It's just, of course I vomited it because I'm not keeping that in my system. And man, then we'll be having 5, 6 of these a day. I don't know what some of you are on. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you function, but good luck to you because it's not normal. It ain't normal at all. It's absolutely insane how some of you are functioning on this stuff. And you're having multiple of them. I don't understand how you function. I don't even want to know. I would not want to find out. I'm actually glad my body rejected it. It tells me that. It tells me good things. We're not about that life. Right, another super chat comes in. How many times will we hear the original name? Oh, wait. Offenbach music at Allianz Arena tonight. Oh, okay. I'm not really familiar with that song, but I'm guessing that's one of their popular ones. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing you're mentioning the song that is played when they score a goal. That is what you're saying. Hopefully not more than once. I think in my head, logically, I'm thinking, yes, a clean sheet at this stadium is a tall order because of the attackers on that pitch tonight. It's three attackers that make up a world-class attack. I don't think all of them are world-class. I think two of them are. But it's a world-class attack. It's a top club, big club attack. That's what that is. And to keep a clean sheet against them would be incredible. But I am mentally prepared to concede a goal. I think that's only reasonable. Once you start conceding 2s and 3s, you're asking your attack to do a lot. So not that we can't come here and score 2. I definitely think we can. Can we come here and score 3 and win? You know, so it's you're asking a lot. So you're asking for guys to be clinical. So yeah, for me, you concede 1, that's fine. Conceding 2, 3 is not necessarily fine. So yeah, Harry Kane up front, the guy's world class, one of the greatest strikers of this generation, to be honest. And he's going to be a handful. It's a big night for Tosin and Chalobah. In particular Tosin, because I feel like in the air, we know Chalobah's not the strongest, whereas Tosin is meant to be the aerially dominant centre-back, and Chalobah's meant to be the runner, the sweeper, the guy that goes into wide areas and does that. So that's not where Kane should be. Kane should really be central. He should be in the box. He might drop deep, absolutely, and then it's for Caicedo and Reece James to start picking him up. But in regards to the box, penalty box defending in the air, I'm expecting Tosin to stand up tonight and take on that responsibility. Am I still cool with Goldberg? Yeah. Last time he was in London, we went out for food. So yeah, we're cool, very cool. I'm cool with everyone, really, almost everyone. I'm cool with 99% of whoever is out there content creating for Chelsea. As you see, they're on my channel. You know, I've probably had everybody on my channel at some point in the last since I've started. I've had everyone. You know, almost everyone. Let me see. Get the popcorn ready. Damn straight, because you're gonna watch a masterclass. You're gonna watch a masterclass. I do like the lineup. Yes, I do like the lineup. Absolutely. Let me just scroll up whatever chats I've missed. Let me see. Obviously, yes, I know Saeed is hate watching. Tomorrow we will be doing a double. Tomorrow we will be covering the Man City Napoli and also the Newcastle Barcelona, because I couldn't pick and I don't really feel like we should have to. I did see the games obviously last night. I was focused on the London clubs just to see how they would play, how certain men would continue their form from the weekend or would, you know, show themselves to be something else. But I missed a belter, and that's what was also showing in the bar. I missed a belter with Juventus versus who did they play again? It's now escaping me. Juventus versus why is it escaping me? Why is it escaping me? Why chat? Dortmund, that's it. Yeah, that was a belter. That was a serious belter. Back-to-back belters for Juventus in terms of football matches. And yeah, Yields is special, isn't he? Yields is a special talent. Very fun to watch. Great goal scorer in terms of the quality of the goals he scores. But it's just a great goal, and it's just a great game in general. You know, great game in general. So Adeyemi, decent finish, very good finish considering I wasn't always so sure about him. Still not really too sure about him as well, but very good finish for his goal. So yeah, just a great game. Just a great game. Great Champions League action. Great game for the comeback of Qarabag versus Benfica. Crazy. We have to play both. We have to play both those teams. I expect us to beat both of them. I think both of those games, Qarabag's away in Baku in Azerbaijan, and Benfica's at home. But that was a big result as well. I was not expecting them to go there and come back and win. Vlahovic scored. Yes. That's why Iceman is asking me thoughts for Vlahovic. He hasn't been able to say that for about 18 months, 24 months. It's a bit shameless from him. But it is what it is. If I'm Santos, I'm leaving, playing weak James over me. Assad, what's wrong with you? Do you have a fetish for just wild opinions, or what's going on? Why does Santos need to leave in October? Is it October? You know what I'm saying? It's September. It's September. It's September. Calm yourself down, brother. It's September. There's no need to stress. Elise in the 10. I don't expect to... I mean, I don't know. Maybe Elise will play in the 10, but I would expect Elise to play on the right, Diaz on the left, and Gnabry to play just behind Kane. That's the way it's written. Maybe a bit of interchange between Elise and Gnabry, yes. When he cuts in, Gnabry goes wide, gives a little bit of an overlap, whatever. Because obviously the right back is a holding midfielder by trade, so he's probably not the best guy going forward on the overlap. So, yeah, that would make sense that he interchanges with Gnabry a little bit. But yeah, big game. And looking forward to it. This is where we belong, chat. This is where we belong. It's been too long out of the big leagues. Far too long out of the big leagues. Far too long not playing the biggest and best. And this is how we really get to evaluate where we are at, how good we are, what we're capable of. And not just from a quality standpoint and a technical standpoint, because we are coming up against some top players tonight, but from a mentality standpoint. It's good for our young players, especially the ones that are making their Champions League debuts tonight, which is a lot of them, to come to these stadiums and feel what it's like to play in front of these kind of crowds and these kind of clubs. Obviously, in the Premier League, they got those, those atmospheres anyway. But this will feel different. There's no way this will feel the same for them. Them walking out to that Champions League anthem for the first time, playing Bayern Munich away from home, they're gonna feel something. They're gonna feel something different, and whatever that feeling is, they need to harness that, and they need to use it to their advantage. I don't want to see people... What I don't want to see tonight, regardless of the result, you can come to Bayern Munich and you can lose, and it's not a disgrace. It's not the end of the world. It's a long league phase. I'm 100% sure we're going to qualify for the next round. But what I don't want to see is we go into our shells, or we don't play in a manner where we look like we're basically freezing in under the lights. We look like we're shell shocked. Like the occasion is too big for us. If that's what I don't want to see. If I see that, I'll be very disappointed, because there's some big guys out here. They might be making their debuts, but they're big guys now. Big names, big internationals. So I want to see them go into this game with confidence. There's no reason why, like I said, coming into this, there's no reason why we shouldn't feel we can do damage here or do something. Do something in regards to winning the game, not even a draw. Like, we should feel like we can win. That's a great team. Look at that team, Apart from the centre-backs, which neither of them are world-class, of course. They're both B-side centre-backs. We just need them to have big days. But there's top players in this team. There's top players in this team that can hurt Bayern Munich. So we just need everybody to be on point. We need to be playing at our best. But it's going to be very difficult to watch this and not reminisce about 2012 and the Champions League win in this stadium. It's definitely going to be some nostalgia, I'm not going to lie. Right. Obviously, off the bench, yeah, you've got options as well. You've got options. Most of them, for me, are counter-attacking options. But you've got options, A decent amount of them are counter-attacking options. I think maybe actually, no, there's a decent balance there. Garnacho is a good counter-attacking option. Esteval, he gives you a bit of both. Gittins, not too sure. With the off-the-ball running right now, but with the space that we could get, it makes it easier to make those runs if he just times it, and Gu would love the space, So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So Lavia is not fit for today, but I expect that Lavia will probably be back for Manchester United, but I don't expect him to start. So unless he has some incredible end of the week where he's just doing a madness in training and it seems like he's ready to start, which I would not know until the press conference, but I'm just not expecting. I'm not going to put that out there. It's a lot to ask. And also, I don't want him to get injured. As much as a Lavia type profile would be fantastic against Manchester United at Old Trafford, I am not trying to see Lavia get injured. Or Lavia does 45 or 60 minutes and then we hear a couple days later he's injured again. So for me, I would just leave him on the bench and see how the game goes and what the game requires, and because we might not need to bring him on. We don't know. We should be going up there and winning. So yeah. Is he doing something on his IG? In fact, let me go and check first of all, I'm going to check Twitter, because I want to see if there's any quotes from the manager and there's any more things I haven't relayed over to you guys. it's been a very busy couple of days. Obviously, you might have seen, you might not have seen. I was on SDS. That was a lot of fun on Sunday. Fuizzi was on a madness. If you haven't seen that episode, he was on a madness, but he was trolling a lot. It's a lot of fun. I was on Sport Bible today, so that will come out with Lawrence McKenna in a few weeks before Liverpool preview kind of content, and then all the other spots that you know me to be on. So it's been a mad few days. There will be more content coming. I know it's been a bit quiet, but we're doing a preview of Saeed. I'm going up to Manchester on the Friday. Obviously, I'm doing a watch along with the mob. Geordie's back as well for Big Six, but we will be doing a nice preview of Saeed. Nice little car park settings. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun week. And if you think I ain't going up there with chest, you must be mad. I'm going up with the same chest that I went up there with last time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Talk Sport and Inside Chelsea with Condi and Olivia. So that was a good episode. Yeah, I'm going up with the same chest. I'm going up with the same chest that I went up there with last year. I ain't learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up with the same chest just because I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't rate them. I'm sorry. I can't. What they're putting out, I'm not eating it. I'm not having that food that they're putting out on the table. So for me, I have to be honest. If we take away the history and I said this last year, and you know, if you take away the history and you take away the record, there is absolutely no reason as to why we should be going up there and we should not be winning the game. We have better players. We have better manager right now in terms of the cohesion, and we have a better bench. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing it. I need this win. I need the win. I'm not gonna lie. I need the win on Saturday more than I need the win tonight. Obviously, I want to win both, but if I had to pick, if I had 4 points, I'd take the 1 tonight and the 3 on the weekend. That's how I'd look at this, because this is a long league phase. We gonna beat Ajax. We gonna beat Benfica. We have to beat Qarabag. We have to beat Paphos. We have to beat these teams. I ain't got no problem. But that game on the weekend, especially because in my opinion we're 2 points off what we should be with the Brentford draw, I'm gonna need my 3 points. I'ma absolutely need my 3 points. So any resistance on the weekend will be met with brute force. Hand it over. And make it quiet. If you want your manager sacked anyway, Man United fans, you need him to lose the game. Let's be honest. Short-term pain, long-term gain. If you want the manager sacked, throw the game, lose the game, give over the 3 points, he'll be sacked. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight about this. You have something that you need to get done. We have something we need to get done. You will get more points at the end of the season as a totality, as a total tally. You will finish in a higher position if you lose at the weekend. That's how you need to see it. If you lose at the weekend, you will finish higher with more points than if you win at the weekend. If you win at the weekend, it's not because you've turned the corner. It's because we cannot go to Old Trafford and do anything for some reason. I don't know why the history is this way. And you will return to losing the following weekend. So it's a waste of everyone's time. It's a waste of everyone's time. And added on to this, if you would like us to even have a sniff of the Premier League title, so Liverpool don't get 21, you would like to think that we would be of some help to you, some service. So I've given you plenty of reasons. And I'll be articulating that to Saeed Television. You know? So, again, I'm trying to negotiate with you now. I won't be negotiating on Saturday. I won't be negotiating on Friday. So, you know, it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to listen. Man said I'm gaslighting. Look, I just don't want my players' energy wasted. We got a big game against Lincoln the following midweek, and we know how hard it is to go to lower league teams and win. So I don't want to waste energy. I don't want injuries. I don't want scraps. I don't want tackles. I don't want, I want an easy day out, because Lincoln is a tough game. That's what I'm trying to put across. That's what I'm trying to put across. Man said, what's this guy here? Let me read this. Hold on a second. Where is this brother? Okay, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you missed the story as to the record levels of high, which is putting me in recovery right now in this today and age that we're in here. So, but on top of that, yes, I'm excited, but I'm not going to do cartwheels for you, brother. This is not TikTok. I'm not doing cartwheels. I'm not catching roses. I'm excited. Believe me. Oh, I'm also in recovery. That's why I have water. Am I starting to hate watches early? Calma, calma, calma. You know, I'm sussing things out. I'm just getting my bearings. I'm just seeing where everybody's sat. Because, like I said, for me, we need to be involved. We need to be involved. But if I sense for a second that we're not, you know what I mean, then I'm gonna have to start doing things I don't want to do. I'm gonna have to start singing songs. And you know exactly what I'm talking about, Liverpool fans. All right, we've read that one out. How's the poll looking? Wow. Over 1,000 votes. Bayern Munich, 24%. Draw, 13%. 63% for Chelsea to win this game. 63%. That's nuts. I was not expecting that when I opened the poll. Good. Love to see it. Yeah, it's funny because when I was chatting to Lawrence today, he was like, them Liverpool hate watches, you and Saeed are ridiculous. They're tremendous. I can't believe that it keeps happening. The first time it happened, I said, okay, it is what it is. It can happen. It's the opening day, first game of the season. Ha ha, very funny. Then the second time it happened, I said, oh, we're in a simulation. We are in serious darkness. So we need to start running tests. We need to start making phone calls. Then it happened again when I was on the mob because I just forced it. I said, I'm ringing Saeed and I'm ruining his day. It was a retaliation and it probably should not have happened, but it's too late now. So I don't know when it will end. I don't know when it will stop, but yeah, it's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let actually in the chat, put your prediction for man of the match in the chat. I'm going to start doing this now where I get your prediction for man of the match. Who is going to... And hopefully, if you could pick a Chelsea player, that would be ideal. But you can pick a Bayern Munich player if you want to. Because I know there's rivals here. If you want to pick Harry Kane, Elise, you're more than welcome to. However, let's just get a general consensus for who is going to be the guy today. Who is the main man? Who is the main character? Because it's a big game. And somebody's got to do something. I can't sit here and see a 0-0. I don't think that's happening today. I think we're getting a good game. I think we're getting goals. I think we're getting entertainment for the neutrals. We're getting something. We're leaving here with something. So who is that main character? Who is that person that's going to step up? Because everybody needs to step up. You know, this is also Vincent Kompany. It's a big opportunity for him to kind of lay down a marker and a statement for Champions League this season. Bayern Munich didn't really do anything last year. He obviously won the Bundesliga, but that's kind of a formality. He needs to try to see what he can do in the Champions League. So it's a big game for him. He's still a young coach. You know, he's still, you know, him and Maresca are not too dissimilar in regards to where they've come from, which is obviously the championship clubs and then propelled into elite club status. And I'll be honest, if Maresca was managing Bayern Munich, I think he would win the league as well. You know what I mean? I really do. I think it's that. I'm not saying it's a given, but I think if you've got your wits about you, you should be getting the job done. I'm seeing a lot of Caicedo shouts. I'm seeing a lot of Elise shouts. I'm seeing a lot of Cucurella shouts. Kane, James. Those are the main guys I'm seeing. Elise, Kane, Caicedo, Cucurella, James. Good shouts. Good shouts. It's big, yeah. It's big for the managers. They're facing off. It's big. It's very, very big. It's a big night. Big night for both of them. Neither of them have the perfect team. None of them have like a Galactico 1-11. There's weak spots in both sides, but that's what managers are for. You know what I mean? You got to manage. You got to manage. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. Right. Let's see. Let me go to Twitter. Let me go to Twitter before I forget and just bring you up to speed with the latest news surrounding this game, because I know I'm not going to do this if I don't do it now. Just in case some of you are not plugged in. Right. What is the latest? So, has manager said anything? Obviously, we had the press conference. Funny thing is, in the press conference, he alluded to the fact that this is not the same game as PSG. So I was starting to second guess myself about the lineup. Would we get something different? And he's gone with exactly the same thing. So man's playing games. He's playing games. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not. Outside of his words, I'm not too shocked that he played exactly the same team here today. This is a report from Kieran at the Daily Mail, so I'm just going to read it. Enzo Maresca's Chelsea can expect an intense press from Bayern, with 50 Cent blasting in the background. They started training with a passing exercise between two teams. One of them had the pass from the back. The other one had to press as if their lives depended on it. The losing team had to do 10 press-ups each when the whistle was blown. So we're expecting a very, very serious press from Bayern Munich at home. I mean, is Harry Kane a pressing machine? I guess it's about the positions that you occupy and that you take up, not necessarily always how fast you run. You can run like a headless chicken in a press and actually make it a bad press. So it's all about the positions that you occupy. So, because Harry Kane's not the most intense runner, you know, he's not the quickest. But interesting. Diaz is definitely going to do that. Is Elise going to press intensely? I'm sure he will actually work hard, to be fair to him. Elise, from what I've seen, does work hard. He's not a lazy player. Gnabry is of the age where you could maybe question how much does he have it in his legs to do that as well. So interesting that they're going to... I mean, our build-up at the weekend was not good. You know, if they've looked at the game at the weekend, they think we're vulnerable. I can't really blame them in terms of the first half. Our press, the way we played out of the press was poor. We forget the press. I don't think it was even that mad. But we couldn't play football out from the back. Maybe partly because of who was in what position, but it was just poor. So if they've taken confidence from that, we can't really blame anyone for that. It's just that's how it goes. We didn't put a good account of ourselves in the first phase. Don't worry, Ma. You will know what happens when they doubt us. Up the Chelsea, man of the match, one of our own, Reece James. Big up, brother. LJ Brown. Guten Tag, Millhouse. Wishing you the worst. You're very creative with your super chats, aren't you, brother? CJ says, Palmer on his 100th game. He has something for us. Yes, Cole Palmer playing his 100th game for Chelsea. Everybody was reeling off the stat about the open play goals in the Premier League. He finally put that to rest there against Brentford. I need a big performance from Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is still the face of this team. Obviously, Caicedo for me right now in form and in gameplay is our best player. Cucurella is maybe a close second or third, depending on how Palmer is playing. But Cole Palmer is still the face of this team in terms of he is the person people look to win a game. He is, I think when we defend, it's more of a collective. You can look to Cucurella. You can look to Caicedo. You can look to Reece James. You can look to Sanchez if he's having that kind of day. You can look to Levi Cole before the injury. But when it comes to the attack, you're still looking at Cole Palmer. Obviously, João Pedro got off to a great start, but he's brand new. And tonight, by the way, I just want to say on record, up front in this kind of game, this is the kind of game where I think João Pedro up front, we're cooking. When it's a different type of game, you could potentially see him playing deeper and then you give him another striker. But this is not one of those games. But we have a striker on the bench anyway. You're still looking at Cole Palmer. You're still looking at Cole Palmer as the guy that's going to move the needle. Or he's going to play that pass in behind for Neto. He's gonna create. He's gonna put a chance on a plate for a João Pedro. He's the orchestrator. He's the guy that sets the tone. If he's having a bad game, we're having problems. You know, so we need him to be on point today. But I've got all the confidence that he will be, to be honest. I've got all the confidence that he will be. Why aren't you doing this with Eunice and Benson at the shootout? That would be the collab. Not possible. They are in Dubai. I am in London. I'm not moving to Dubai. That's their channel. In this space, let me educate a little bit. In this space, some things are meant to be. That is beautiful. And me as a consumer, as a viewer myself, I just like to sometimes take it in. I don't want to be involved in everything. It's not a main character syndrome where it's like everything that looks good, I need to be involved in. I'm involved in what I can be, and I'm not involved in what I can't be, and that's good. You don't need to see me everywhere. Trust me. You get enough of me in quite a lot of spots. You don't want to see me everywhere. I do a lot of collabs. I do Big Six. I do DR. I do some Talk Sport. You see me on SDS. I gotta live. You let a man rest as well. You know, you can't have me everywhere, guys. So enjoy that for what it is, because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Enjoy it for what it is, because it's a long time coming, really, that we had two big Chelsea creators. Remember, these guys have been in it for longer than me. So I'm looking at that thinking, you know what I mean? I'm a viewer as well. It's a long time coming. We ain't seen that really in this Chelsea space. So just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it. You can't have everything. Like I said, appreciate what you see. Don't necessarily always think what could it be if I had more, because you won't be fulfilled that way. Like, that is sick. You know what I'm saying? That is sick. Right, 2-2 predictions. 2-2. Like, look, I don't want to say I'll take a draw, but a draw is not obviously a bad result. It's a really good result. You know, that means we've come away from home to one of the best in Europe, and we've got a good result. We've walked away with something. So I don't want to say that I'll take a draw, because I don't feel like I want to say that right now. If we're 2-0 down, I'll take a draw. You know what I'm saying? If we're 1-0 down with 5 minutes to go, I'll take a draw. Right now, I'm still thinking we could win. But you know, if it is a draw, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I think this is our most difficult. This is our most difficult game of the league phase. You know, it doesn't get more difficult than this. I'm actually kind of glad we're getting this out the way early. I think it's great that we just get this game done early doors. Try and catch someone by surprise. Let's see. But to get this game out the door early, I think is fantastic. To be honest, I think it's really good. So I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. We play Barcelona. We do play Barcelona at home, but the reason why I feel like that game, and I know people are going to go crazy, but Hansi Flick is guaranteed to play a high line at Stamford Bridge. I can't tell you what our fans are going to be on in that game. Chelsea fans do not like Barcelona for many, many and multiple reasons. That history there in the Champions League is absolute heritage. Now, I feel like we're going to really turn up in that game. I know there's stars. Listen, I've seen Chelsea handle Lionel Messi multiple times. So yes, Yamal is there. Yes, there's stars. I'm not disrespecting. But what I'm saying is I saw my Chelsea go up against Ronaldinho at Stamford Bridge. He scored a great goal, but we did win. I've seen my club go up against Messi. I've seen my club go up against Iniesta and Xavi with 10 men and still knock them out the competition. The same way you guys, maybe if you're a Man United fan, you feel like you've got Chelsea's number at Old Trafford, or, you know, whoever you have everyone's got that big club that they look forward to playing. And in Europe, Barcelona is that club for me, especially at home. At the Camp Nou, it's different. But at home, I'm expecting our crowd to be on smoke, on absolute smoke. Like, if you know your history, you know Chelsea versus Barcelona, regardless of how you interpret our football, how you see us, we don't really care. We turn up for Barcelona. We were the only club really that actually kept Messi quiet for a good long period until Courtois went in goal and we got knocked out. That time in 2018 under Conte, I believe, second season, if I'm getting that right. That's the time where we got knocked out to Barcelona and Courtois started conceding goals to Messi, and the vibe wasn't the same. But we actually was able to manage Messi a lot, more than most, more than anyone. So it might be delusion, but I'm just saying, I'm looking at this is more difficult, and that one is a cauldron. That one is DVD player settings. Jose Mourinho against Rijkaard. I need that. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a serious cauldron to be created that day. I'm looking for all of that. So obviously it's a difficult game though. Very difficult game. Very difficult game. Let's see. Unless Hansi Flick changes his style and he doesn't leave all that space. I like this. I like the look of the space. I do like the look of the space. I think we'll beat the offside trap a lot better than we would have done with Jackson as well. 3-2. Nicholas Jackson scores the winner against you Virgins. Come on, you Gunners. Oh my God, going to win the whole thing. Who's gonna win the whole thing? The team that's never won it before. Okay, that's cute. That's adorable. God loves a trial, you know. That's one thing I will say. God loves a trial. Yeah. You're talking to the two-time champs about winning this competition. You've never even stepped foot in the museum and seen it, you know. You've not even touched it. You don't even know what it feels like. You've never been there. You've been to one final, which you lost. You shot yourself in the foot, got a man sent off, and the rest was history. And that was that. And since then, your best days out have been Arshavin and Rice, you know. So I don't know, man. I just feel like some awareness is needed. I don't know if you know who you're talking to. Maybe you're in the wrong chat. That could also be a problem. You might just be in the wrong chat, to be honest. That can happen. YouTube's a big place, lots of watch along going on. You might just be typing in the wrong chat. Must not be talking to us. Must not be talking to us. Oh man. All right, let's see. Sorry, I ain't got the other camera set up, but I'm still sorting out the other angle. So just, yeah, if you're missing the cussing camera, it will be back. The cussing camera, because really that you should have got your own cussing camera there. I'll be real. You should have got your own. I got them there. They're both, yeah, the third one's there. I'm not going to be overdoing it with the third, but it is there. If it ever did come to a time I needed it. But the cussing camera will be back because I feel like I'm going to have to bring it back because, yeah, man, I'm moving mad. All right, what else is going on? Where are we at? We're 9 minutes to kick off. Let me actually make sure that I'm ready. The cussing camera is getting upgraded in terms of the visuals. Like, it's going to be beautiful. Cinematic when I cuss you. You know what I'm saying? Cinematic cussings. You can call it cinematic cussings. Yeah? That's what it's going to be. What are we doing here? You need to debate Carragher and set him straight. He's always on the overlap, though, isn't he? He's not really open to debate anywhere else. So it is what it is. I'm not really too bothered. I know a lot of people don't like the way that he talks about Chelsea, but I also am not surprised. You know, he's an op. He supports Liverpool at the end of the day, and he really doesn't like Chelsea. I don't know if it's because Zola twisted him inside and out and sent him to the Shadow Realms. I don't know what it was, but he clearly really doesn't like Chelsea, and that's okay. You don't have to like Chelsea. Should you be unbiased as a pundit? Yes, of course you should. But he's not going to be. And to be honest, from what I can see, and correct me if I'm wrong, Americans in the chat, but punditry in America, I think there's probably even more bias. I think there's probably even more hot takes and energy and risk and, you know, kind of stuff like that. Whereas in England, we do want it to be not, you know, unbiased, and we want everybody to kind of see things clearly and whatnot. But I don't know, like from what I hear, that's more of a us thing. Like really, in other countries, it can go left. it can get way worse. You know, so if you think we're getting cussed out here, bruv, trust me, you can get cussed out a lot more in America. Like, there's a lot more entertainment maybe in their punditry as well. We see it obviously on CBS, so it is what it is. It's not more bias. Okay, it's not more bias. Okay, it's about viral moments. ESPN sucks. I don't know. Look, for me, we all we need is just more Chelsea pundits. And when I mean pundits, I mean players. Obviously, yes, fans can go on and whatnot, but we need variety. We have fans, but we also need some players. So we need some more Chelsea ex-players in those rooms, really. We don't have any guys in there. I'd love to see Frank Lampard in there. I'd love to see Jose Mourinho. I think Jose Mourinho would be an incredible pundit for Chelsea. I would love to see those kind of guys sitting alongside the Roy Keanes, the Gary Nevilles, the Jamie Carragers, because that's what we're missing. We need play, because I ain't going to sit on Monday Night Football alongside Jamie Carragher. It's not going to happen, right? So what we need is Jose Mourinho and Frank Lampard and Michael Ballack and, you know, etc. we need those guys on those shows. So when these points are made, they're combated and they're confronted, and then we're all good, because then they can say what they want, and then we can go back and forth. So that's what we need. But a lot of our guys, they either want to be managers or directors or whatever. So we just need them to give up on their dreams. We need them to give up on their dreams and defend the club in its honor and its name. And then we'll be fine. It is what it is. Right. Yeah, Mourinho's got a new job. Is he not the new Benfica manager? He is. Back where it all started, where it all began. So, yeah, Joe Cole, of course, yeah. So we're... Hold on a second. Hey! I've just done the mathematics. Is Jose Mourinho coming to Stamford Bridge in a couple of weeks' time? Oh my God, I'm so excited! Yes! I'm so excited! Oh my days! Yo! Jose Mourinho's coming home, baby! Oh my days! Why did I not do the maths? Why am I only realizing that now? What is wrong with me? This is how you know I'm recovering, because my brain cells are bashing against each other. Like, look how long that took. Oh my days! Unks is coming home. Yo, we need to have some sort. I don't know, man. We need to get something sorted for him, man. We need to do something. Maybe after the game. I don't know, man. Damn, that's sick. I don't know why I didn't deep that. Do you know how surreal that's gonna be to see Jose Mourinho on the touchline at Stamford Bridge again? Oh my days, fam. That is crazy. The nostalgia. Bro, the nostalgia in this league phase. I'm enjoying the new format, you know. Because if it was only 3 teams, we wouldn't really have these options. We got Barcelona at home. We got Benfica, Jose Mourinho. I think David Luiz is playing for Paphos. We're going to Karabag. We're going to Baku. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is lovely, man. This is beautiful. We're still getting a little bit of Conference League in there. We're getting a bit of Champions League, getting a bit of Heritage. I like it. It's good. Back where it all began, you know what I mean? First Champions League win, Allianz Arena. This shit slaps. Yeah, man. This is slapping. I'm enjoying. We ain't even kicked off and I'm enjoying. This really does slap. Yeah, I like this Champions League. I can get used to this. This is lovely. Right, the players are coming out. I don't know why it took me so long to make that calculation. I saw the news, but I didn't make the connection. I forgot all about Benfica playing us. And I'm pretty sure it's at Stamford Bridge, if I'm correct. So that's the next game. In between Brighton and Liverpool. 3 home games in a row. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love it. We love this. We really do love this. That's what we do. We love it a lot. All right, we're about to kick off soon. Time is going to be on the screen. I'm gassed. But you know what's different about us? We're not just happy to be here. We're also actually trying to win this thing. Bring me my 3rd star. Bring me my 3rd star, chat. This is it. We're going for the 3rd star. This is the first day of the 3rd star. First day of the 3rd star. Premier League, we have to be realistic. We know we ain't the favourites. We're not even the 2nd favourites right now. But boy, you see this Champions League? We have to be there. We will be there. You know what I'm saying? We will be there because that's what we do. So, absolutely. Where's my timer? Is our champions? Yes. Players all lining up. Camera's doing his thing. Because Chelsea have won the Champions League and they've never been the Premier League winners. So why should we start now? You know what I mean? If we're not gonna win the Premier League, which it would appear that there's a possibility that we might not. Win the champs. Win the Champions League. Because that's what we do. Leave with something. 1 major for you, 1 major for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. I'm on it from jump, on get-go. I'm on it from the get-go. Lineups are on screen from the coverage. I already had it on screen. I'm going to close that poll. I'm going to close that poll now. Let me see. Did I close it already? No, I didn't. What am I doing? All right, I'm ending the poll, and we are ending the pre-match analysis. It's time to get serious. Look at that stadium, man. That stadium is sick. That stadium's sick. It's class. Spelt with a R. It's class. I can't wait for this kickoff. I'm actually buzzing. This is good, man. It's good to be back. We've been starved of this. How long have we been out for the Champions? We've not been in the Champions League since Graham Potter, when we beat Dortmund and we lost to Real Madrid. Put out that stinking lineup in the first leg at Stamford Bridge against Real Madrid, to the point where the lineup was so bad. When the lineup went out at home to Real Madrid, we already knew we were out of the second leg. We already knew we'd lost the whole round. That's how bad the lineup was. Or was that the second leg? Was it the first leg in Madrid or was it the second leg? I feel like the first leg was at Chelsea, was at Stamford Bridge. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was so bad that we knew we were out before the game had even kicked off. That's how much of a little chance we gave ourselves. So yeah, it's been too long. It's been too long. We were out of Europe 1 year, completely, 1 game a week. Conference League, now Champions League. So people are saying Palmer's on the left. Let me just line up all my timings, because right now my timing is off. Maresca's drunk. Hell's going on? Bear with, chat. I need to line up the timer. Right. No, he's not. Why are people saying that? He's on the wing. Yeah, I don't know why people are saying that. It's scaring me. All right, cool. Let's do it. Might be a bit out of sync by maybe 5-ish seconds. Oh my God, it's not even. Okay, brilliant. Don't know why that's happened. Bear with, but we've kicked off. We've kicked off. Bayern Munich traveling to Chelsea traveling to Bayern. Let's do it. Oh, the stress. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, it might not be completely in sync, but just give me a minute or so. Big up the chat. Let's go. Big up the chat. Chelsea. See, look, you know what it is for me, yeah? Just seeing the kits, the stadium, the pitch, immediately I'm thinking Champions League final. Immediately I'm thinking Champions League final. It's just the flags in the background on the Bayern Munich side, everything. I'm just thinking Champions League final. Go on. Gusto. I'm thinking Champions League final straight away. Ball in. Oh, Neto. Oh, my days. It's on his weaker foot. But does he really have a weaker foot when it comes to that? Probably not with the crossing, maybe with the shooting. That was a chance to wrap your foot around it and really send us into absolute ecstasy inside a minute and a half. But we got a corner. We've got a corner. Oh, that would have been such an incredible start to the game. Is it? Why is it not? What's going on? Why is it not a corner? Wait. Hold on. What's going on? Am I bugging? Did I see something? Maybe because they were getting ready to take a corner, but now we're taking a throw in. I'm very confused right now. Okay. Anyway, we move. Unless they show a replay of why they've done that. All right. Liverpool 1-0 up already. You're joking. I thought Simeone was going over there with the low block. I thought he was going over to do big Burnley things. That is foul. Let me. You know what? Maybe. No, I'm not gonna get that game up because I always tell you I'm only watching Chelsea when they're on. But yeah, that's crazy to be 1-0 down Atletico that early, considering the tactic that they're probably gonna use. PSG 1-0 up as well. Boy, it's all kicking off. 1-0 up against Atalanta. Boy, who's getting the goals in these games? Chat, let me know. Boy. Them games are done before they even started. Crazy. Atletico are washed this season, they're saying. Let's go. Let's go get them, boys. Big up, Dan. Get into them. Yeah? Right into them. That's what it is. Correa wins the header. Neto. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful from Enzo Fernandez. Oh, Neto! Through the legs. Close your legs, son. Close your legs. I think João Pedro he miscontrolled, so that attack broke down. But that was funny. I don't really associate Neto with nutmegs, so when he does it, it's even more hilarious to me. Come on, boys. Out for a throw-in. Good. Come on. It's a good start so far. First few minutes. We're onto him. We're into him. Into him, lads. So happy right now. Just watching Champions League football, my club. Boy. We suffered. Second legs at home to Copenhagen. Stadium's half empty, playing at 2 miles per hour against Scrubber Dub-Dubs. We suffered so much. We actually did suffer so much. The away trips were fun, so that wasn't suffering for me. But the home games, the home game watch-alongs was so peak. We was literally all just here like, we're gonna win. We also don't need to win because we've already won it in the first leg. So we're just here to see youngsters from Cobham and maybe some youngsters through the model, and that's it. That's all we really had. We didn't really have nothing else to it. We had nothing really else to shout about, to be honest. 2-0. What's going on? What the hell? Hold on. What do you mean 2-0? What in the world is going on over there? What? Are we all right, guys? What are we doing? Salah. It's not even been 10 minutes. All right. I'm going to put it on the side just because I need to find out what conspiracy theory is going on over there. But we're focusing on the Chelsea. But I'm just going to leave that over there. If I catch a glimpse of it, I'll let you know why that is taking place. Because I'm starting to question Simeone right now. What's he playing at? All right, here's Cole Palmer. Go on. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Ball over the top. Well done. So that's where you want to see Chalobah. Right side of the defense, in the channels, defending wide areas when he needs to. You don't want to see him on his wrong side. Oh, here we go. Cole Palmer. Plays it in. Oh, finish! Finish! Oh, you fuck! How are we not finishing? How are we not finishing? Oh my days, what a chance. It's great play from Cole Palmer, plays it square to Enzo, and why have he taken a touch? He's tried to take a touch to set himself and then hit it the second time. He could have just took it maybe first time. Oh my days, man. We're right. If he literally gets a good connection on that, With a bit of direction, it's 1-0 because it's impossible for Neuer to save that close up unless you hit it straight at him. You hit... Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I can't believe it. That is the biggest chance of the game so far. It's a massive chance. I don't even know if it goes down as a big chance because he's basically miskicked it. Ball in. Header over the bar. Remember I was saying earlier about us being clinical. That, long way to go, but that is the kind of chance that we need to be taking. We can't be out here wasting chances like that. That's a crazy opportunity to miss. Got to score those. Got to do something with that. Is my time not synced? Oh, it's not. Wait. That's because this must be bugging. Can't believe it. Sorry, I wasn't synced for a second. I'm synced again. Yeah, we're good. It's stressing me out. All right. Oh, come on. Got to score those.
Man, this Liverpool game's over, man. So I'm just gonna be doing a hate watch on your own 2 minutes. So yeah, that's it, bro.
What? Okay. Yo. You do realize we're playing this weekend, yeah? So mind what you say will be used against you on Friday. So just bear that in mind, because I feel like you're forgetting that we're playing on Saturday right now with what you're recommending. Okay, yeah. All right. I don't know what he's about to do, but I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't advise. He needs to focus on a different game. Is there not other matches? They've switched to play. Bayern Munich switched to play. Coming down the left-hand side. Why doesn't he watch Ajax versus Inter? Watch that, man. Watch Ajax versus Inter Milan. Go watch that game. Chelsea right now in their half. João Pedro, front of the queue on the pressing. Enzo Fernandez just tucked in behind. Caicedo and James pivot. Palmer, very narrow, trying to force them out wide. And they do go wide. I don't think... Wait, oh my days. Okay, cool. Oh, no, it's not going to stick. Shot wide. Almost had an opportunity for a good counter there, but we just couldn't string the passes together. It's an opportunity to try and get him behind, but yeah, the 1-2, João Pedro, Caicedo just not quite in sync. Shot from Gnabry, way wider the target. Kind of was worried that Sanchez might be blindsided, but I think he was fine. Come on, boys. I need to drink more water. I'm stressed. Here's João Pedro. Enzo Fernandez. Play it. Nice. Neto. Take your time. Okay. Oh, cleared. Cucurella. Head that out. Nice. Neto. Nice. Elise. He's tracking back. Cucurella. Come on, Chelsea. It's good. It's good. Loved your cameo on SDS. Great input up the Chelsea. Big up. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's easy for me going on there, man. It's always love. It's always great chemistry on there. With all of them, to be honest. If they put me with any one of them, Ilias, Faisal, Fuad, it's always easy. So yeah, sick. Enjoyed it, man. They're not far from me as well, so it's get there quick. Easy commute. Right, I think we got a corner. Oh, we've taken it short. Right, Caicedo. Oh. I don't know what it is about the TV camera angle, but I thought Cucurella's header might be on target. It's a great pass from Caicedo. And this is what I'm saying. Caicedo's passing is so underrated because he's brilliant at tackles, brilliant at interceptions, brilliant at scanning and awareness and receiving under the press and whatnot. He's so good at these things that his passing becomes incredibly underrated. His passing is so underrated. He can create chances with his pass. And then he's got the long shot gene coming in as well. So, great pass. That camera angle messed me up, though. I thought we were onto something. Probably wasn't even that mad close, but the way that camera angle set was crazy. So you got Reece James pressing. Where's Kimmich? Just keep an eye on Kimmich for a second. There he is. Kimmich is that one in midfield. You just don't want to give him any time and space. That's a boy. Bayern Munich. Oh, yeah, also, I forgot to mention. So the members, right, you might have noticed. If you're a member, you might have noticed you've got badges now. So the badges are there. What I've done is I've also made, because some of the badges are like, oh, you got to be a member for like 5 years and then you see, so that's long. So I've got them as emojis as well. So you can use them. They're just moments from the channel, highlights and stuff from different videos. You'll obviously remember them. If you're an OG like that, you'll remember all the different moments of most of them really last season. We had some big moments last season. Valentine's Day when we lost to, I can't remember who we lost to. Was it Brighton? I had to put I had the roses on in that one. So yeah, we got loads of emotes there. Can you do the hum? We got so if you become a member, the first emote is the war one. So that's we're going to war. That's the first one. Let me see. We need this. We need this. 14 minutes in. So we got a wide free kick to defend. Wide free kick to defend. Who are the main people that we need to manage? We've got Upamecano and Tar from... Tar's quite tall, to be fair. He's come up. Kane. Okay. They've taken... Oh, please close him down quicker, man. That's really unlike him. I felt like we gave him way too much time and space. It's really unlike him that he puts in a dog shit cross like that, Elise. Because look at... Oh. Listen, forget the cross for a second. The offside trap that we played there is absolutely splendid. Yeah? Absolutely splendid. Yeah? That is what you call the art of defending. Because for me, I was ball watching, you know what I mean? As you do. So I'm looking at the cross and I'm thinking, yo, this cross is dead. When you see the replay and that beautiful offside trap was played, boy, beautiful. And they were all so offside as well. It wasn't even tight. They were offside by years. Absolute years offside. Cleared Sanchez. Flicked on. Got a bit fortunate there. Hold it up. Hold it up. Nice. Good. Chelsea back in possession. Come on. We're well in this game. You know what I mean? Very competitive. Playing very well. Oh, Reece James. Oh, you are capable of getting that pass right, bro. You're capable of getting that pass spot on. And if that pass was spot on, Gusto is gone. Gusto is gone. That's the overload. That's the overlap. That pass from James, if that's just a little bit softer, we're in. We're in. Go up for that. Go on. Yes. I love it when we compete for the duel. I love it when we compete for a duel. Yeah. Reece James is an incredible switcher of play, bro. Oh. That's why I'm shocked that it didn't land. Free kick. Ref. Thank you very much. What's going on? Still scores all the same. 2-0. Yeah, 1-0. No. Cool. There were some early kickoffs. Boy, they didn't do people nice. I mean, Slavia Prague, to be fair, 2-2 against Bodo Glimt. Mad. Olympiacos 0-0, Paphos. 5:45 viewing figures are gonna be a little bit techie. 17 minutes gone. I don't know if I don't know if time's going by slowly or quickly for you lot. Oh, that's a lovely ball, Cucurella. Is he offside? Oh, fuck. He's off slightly. Hey. Caicedo, get back. Come on. Get back. Everybody needs to be back. Diaz. Look. Gnabry. Don't get sold. You don't need to all get sold by the same trick. Good. Counter. Oh, for goodness sake. Player's gone down. Right, come on, boys. Defend this properly. Free kick for Bayern Munich. It's taken short. What the heck was that? What are we doing? Ref, can we get serious? Referee, can we get serious? Why is it being retaken when your ass was in the way? That's exactly why it's being retaken. Oh, it's drop ball. Okay, fair. I thought he was going to retake the whole free kick. I'm like, yo, what are we doing right here? Elise, hey, defend this. Elise, oh, no! No! Oh, my days! It's that man! Oh, it's that man! I've said so many times how good he is over the years. And I don't know who was out there 1v1, but it wasn't Cucurella, man. Who is out there with Elise out of bounds when they shouldn't be? Man, I'm doing handshakes and high fives and all this bollocks. Who is this out here with him? Oh, João Pedro. What the fuck? Why is João Pedro 1v1 with Elise? Imagine conceding like that. Because it's a set piece and everybody's in different positions. Imagine when I draw up the blueprint for this game. Imagine when I draw up the blueprint and I say I need Cucurella on Elise. And we've dealt with him so far. And the one time that he gets changed, he's going up against a fucking striker. He's going up against a striker 1v1. What kind of foolishness is this? Come on, man. Makes me sick. You concede to one of the best wingers on this planet. And it's because the guy that's 1v1 with him is a guy that should never be 1v1. It's a Chalobah own goal. But that ball does never get across if we've got our left back over there. The drop ball, in the end, has cost us. The referee touching this football has cost us. That's the way we concede the goal. And that's why I said earlier about taking your chances. That Enzo opportunity there, you've got to get that in. Because we are going to concede to Bayern. Didn't really want it to be like that, but you can't always predict how something like that can happen. Can't go. You need to keep it at 1. We need to get an equaliser, get back in this game. Oh my God. It had to be him as well, man. Had to be Elise. Oh, of all players, like Harry Kane, Diaz is what it is. Elise stings, man. Elise just stings because I just know he's such a baller. So close to having him at Chelsea. I have to update the score, yes. I don't think we deserve that, if I'm being honest. On the balance of play, I think we should be at least level. But this is the Champions League. You don't always get what you deserve. We know that better than anyone. So, don't let this happen again on this side. Come on, man. It's about putting the ball in the back of the net. It's about putting the ball in the back of the net. We've got to next. Look at Elise. Look at the skill. Look at the skill. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ugh. Thank God he didn't move. Do you know what? The saving grace is that we don't have him in the Premier League of another big team. That's all I can say. At least he's not playing for Man City. At least he's not playing for Liverpool. Every club that didn't sign him has slept. Liverpool, you can make an excuse because they have Salah. Everybody else is a criminal for not signing this player. He was at Crystal Palace for yonks, for years, and nobody's moving in. It's crazy work. It's disgraceful. Like, you gotta be blind to not be picking that kind of player up. Are you taking the fucking piss? Are you? No. Listen. No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up and listen to me. Shut up. No, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Because when I rang you last time, you didn't pick up. Shut up. When I rang you, no, I don't want to hear no excuses. You've been in Las Vegas covering the boxing. You focus on that sport. Don't be ringing me about football. Focus on the poker. Focus on the casino. Don't be ringing me. Shut your mouth. Because when I rang you before, you didn't pick up the phone. Yeah? Don't. Focus on the boxing. Focus on that. That is beautiful. That's brilliant for you. Love that for you. Yeah? Love that for you, bro. Focus on that. Don't be calling me about football anymore. Don't be doing it. Because when it was your turn to get the phone call, I didn't see nobody picking up. All I was, like, what are we doing? Calling me. Your ass ain't even in this competition. No shame. This is why we have to beat these bald bastards on the weekend. No shame. You're the only team not even in this. Everybody else is playing. Liverpool's here. City's here. Chelsea's here. Arsenal's here. Tottenham's here. By God, the grace of God, maybe Aston Villa are here. Maybe even Newcastle and Palace are here. Where are you? And you're ringing me on a Wednesday. You must be crazy. Don't even ring my phone on a Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't even think about it. Focus on whatever you're covering. Newport County versus Kidderminster. I don't know what you're on this season for midweek content. Focus on that. Yeah? Focus on Salford. Whatever you're on, focus. I'm not playing with you, KG. I'm not playing with you. Yeah? I ain't playing with you. What's going on? Why is there a penalty? Oh my fucking God! What's going on? You prick! You've wronged me. What are you doing? You've distracted me. You've literally distracted me. What's going on? Why am I seeing this man place the ball on the spot? What are you doing? Pick it up and give it back to the goalkeeper. What are you placing it on the spot for? Harry Kane, why are you sniffing? What are you doing? What's going on? Where did this come from? This prick has distracted me. This prick, this fool, this bald fraud of a man has distracted me. What is going on? What's happened? No! Ah! Oh my God! I'm gonna kill him. I'm telling you now. Do you know what? I've just decorated the place. We don't need to do this. We're not doing this. I've decorated the place. I'm not ripping it up. I'm not. But how on earth are we 2-0 down in a game? Like, how? How are we 2-0 down? We don't deserve this. What have we done to the football gods to be 2-0 down in Munich? We've not even... I don't understand. That fool's not even celebrating. His ass was recording. Man's not even grateful for the second goal. They've panned on a man. He's standing there, straight face, just... I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Because I don't even know who to be angry at. Oh my God, please don't capitulate. Please don't capitulate. Please don't start fucking capitulating. Please. I need everybody to tighten up. 2-0, you can still get back in this game. Do not capitulate. Do not capitulate. Palmer, go on. Oh my God, did you have to... Please finish. Yeah! Yeah! Come on, bitches, let's roll with it. Call me now, motherfucker. Call me now. Call me now. Come on. We're back. Get back in this game. Come on. Back in this game. Let's go. Pick up that ball. It ain't over till it's over. Call me now, bitch. Call me now. Call me now, bitch. Call me now. What now? Get back in this game. If we win this game 3-2, KG, I'm coming to your house. Send me your postcode. Send me now. I am coming to your house. I'm coming to your house. It's either sort code or it's postcode. One of the two. Because you either owe me money for distress or you owe me, this guy, I'm going to turn down the volume. Apologies for your ears. I can't believe what's going on in this game. I can't believe what's going on in this game. What a finish from Cole Palmer. I didn't even get to make it 2-0. It's 2-1. What a finish from Cole Palmer. Oh my days, what's going on? Are we going to get like a classic Champions League 4-4 kind of night? Oh my days. Maresca's just been booked. I don't even know if Gusto's okay. He was on the ground and then we scored. And now I can't see anything. Okay, he's back. Gusto's on the floor. What is going on? This game is crazy. How has it just sparked into life like this? Oh, thank the football gods that we've got. We did not deserve to be 2-0 down. I don't give a damn what anyone says. So I needed that. I needed that goal instantly, immediately. We don't deserve to be 2-1 down at all. 2-0 down, sorry. We need to be in this game. Cole Palmer stepping up, man. I was a bit worried when he passed it off because I was thinking maybe you could have just gone in on your own. It's a good 1-2. It's a fantastic finish, man. Top corner. Beautiful. Main man syndrome right there. And rightly so. You know what I'm saying? Man said this is main character mode. I'm going to take over, handle business. I'm taking responsibility. My heart rate is gone. My heart rate is high. Guys, we need to lock in. I'm not letting that man call me again. I'm not picking up another phone call. You've ruined it for the rest of them. Anyone who thinks they're ringing my phone now, you must be very mistaken. I'm not picking up another phone call this evening because that's not happening. That's not happening. What are they complaining about? Oh, the off the ball incident. Oh, well, it seems like our player came off worse, so I don't really want to see any problems. Let's go. Let's get this equalizer, man. We can definitely get an equalizer before half-time. Let's just lock in. Let's just lock in. Was it even a penalty? Obviously, I'm going to get the replay at half-time. Was it even a penalty? Or something? People are saying, no way, that was a pen. Oh, my days. Hey, Tar. Hey. Oh, it was. No? Okay. It was a pen. Okay. We have it seems like a little bit of disagreement. It was a pen, clear pen. Okay. If it's a pen, no problem. You know, that's fine. As long as we ain't being cheated, I have no problem with that. Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Move that ball forward. This is what we love to see. There's no support for Palmer. How is he going to do all on his own? Where's the options to link up? Hey. Elise, Hey, Elise, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Yeah, Big Steve says definitely a penalty as well. Can't believe he's done that to me. Go on. João Pedro. Brilliant turn, João Pedro. Do you see why I like to see him in the deeper positions? Do you see why I like... When people are talking about we don't have a 10 that can carry the ball, like a Morgan Rogers, like a this and a that, what do you think this guy does? What do you think this guy does? And this is why I wanted another striker. He should be there. He should be there, involved in the game, winning and drawing fouls, carrying the ball, bringing the physicality to the midfield, in the attacking midfield. This is what he can do. Here's Neto, and then box crashing. We're so stupid, Neto. God, God, it's so frustrating. Caicedo, oh, that was awful. That was awful. But to be fair, he's had some good long shots over the years, so you can understand why he would think that he could do that one. He didn't have it lined up though. It wasn't lined. It wasn't aligned. All right, let me catch up on some of these chats as well because I don't want them to be out of date. Don't know if anyone's congratulated you on the renovation. The set looks dope as hell. Don't cram kits and posters. Keep it clean. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's not completely done, but I do like the clean look, absolutely. So there's not really much more to do, but there's a couple things, and trust me, you're gonna like it. The second camera is about to get a lot of love, so much appreciated, brother. We're almost there. Here we go. Confirmed on Saturday, I think. This ref worked with in Spain, corrupt. I don't know who that is, but you're saying he's corrupt. Okay. Never underestimate Bayern, says Adam. Call KG. Nope, not calling KG. Me and KG are not speaking. Me and KG don't speak. We don't speak. We don't speak anymore. We don't speak. We don't speak until tomorrow, at the earliest. We don't speak today. João Pedro. Oh, beautiful football. Beautiful football, Chelsea. James. Neto. Oh. Attack broke down, but it's unfortunate. It's good. That was really good football. Oi, what a block from Caicedo is the man. This guy is winning interceptions in the air. He's not even headers. Man's just doing all sorts of acrobats. Oh my days. Come on, guys. Let's go. I can sense an equalizer coming. Absolutely. I don't think Bayern Munich are all that special in this match. That's why I said I don't think we deserve to be behind. I think we've played just as good football as them. Go on. Oh, it's blocked. Is that a handball, ref? Can we get something? Can we leave with something? Oh, Neto. Oh, great play again, man. Great play again. I'm telling you now, there's something for us here, man. There's absolutely something for us. We're attacking their back line. We're exposing the space in front of the defense. Where there's change. There's definitely change. Didn't he concede the penalty? Listen, I didn't even see that because I was too busy arguing with KG, so I'll see the replay. But outside of the penalty, brilliant interception right there. Brilliant. Oh, man. This is so stressful. Upamecano, Elise. People are saying sub Neto. I'm not really too bothered about making subs this early because, first of all, I don't think anyone needs to be subbed this early, but also because we've got a lot of options. So, second half, fresh legs, fresh movement, pace, all that stuff. So, hopefully, I actually didn't really look through Bayern's bench too much. I just typed it out, but I know Jackson's there, Goretzka's there. I didn't really look too much more past that, so I don't know if their bench is as threatening as ours or what, but I feel like our bench has probably got more options. Come on, boys. Good pressing as well, Palmer, man. Palmer's working his socks off right now. Look at that. Is Elise? Oh, fucking hell. What the hell, man? Elise is... Look at the touch. Look at the pass. The guy's cold, man. The guy's cold. He's cold, guys. The guy's cold, man. Look at the touch. The studs on the ball. Just killed the ball and just... Man, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We need to buy this guy, man. Fuck it. We need to buy this guy, man. I don't care. I wonder what rating he will be on FIFA. I wonder EA FC. I wonder what rating these guys will be on. Some of these guys. I know our ratings, as always, are always rubbish, so I'm not really bothered about looking at ours. Go on, Palmer. Neto, it's a bit too much. Oh, we're so close to getting that second goal. Like, we just got to make the right decisions, right way to pass. The gaps are so there. The gaps are there. The gaps are there. We've got to get this right. Look at the space. Look at the space. Where's everybody gone? How's Elise in all that space in the middle? Close him down. Don't let him get into the box. Oh, good. Get closer to him. Why are we not stopping the cross? Why are we not stopping the cross? Oh my God, what is this? That's an incredible bit of defending by Gusto. I think he's offside. Yeah, look, we're holding the line. And it's funny, the line that is there being drawn is the line we are holding. So he was offside anyway. It's great offside trap again. Elise is 86 in it. Is he? To be fair, it's, based off last season, it's deserved. What's Kane? I'm guessing Kane is like 89, 88. I'm gonna say he's probably 88. Oh, what we doing? Oh, great defending, tossing. Great defending. I thought Harry Kane was in. I thought he was in. $40 minutes on the clock. Just do not concede a third. You know, if it's half time and we're 2-1 down, we can handle that. Don't concede a third. Two goals already is sickening. To have conceded 2 goals. Need to lock in, man. Could definitely get a result, but it's it's on a knife edge now. Gnabry, Kimmich, rubbish ball. Come on, boys. Just defend competently and responsibly. That's all I need. Ball in. Oh, well done, Sanchez. Oh, my days. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Elise again. He's been Bayern's best player, I think. Elise. He's the one causing a lot of the damage, a lot of the problems. He's the one that had the strike there. Just wide of the post. I think Sanchez had it covered. Enzo ghosting. Some people are saying Enzo's ghosting. I mean, I've not really said too much. I've not really said too much since Said too much on him, really. He's playing in that 10 role. And when the game's stretched, we know that he's not some big locomotive that's just going to carry the ball and be this great counter-attacking outlet that we can use. So when the game's stretched like this and he's not able to maybe play deeper and get on the ball, it does look like he's kind of not involved. And that's why I was kind of contemplating Santos, because I feel like, I mean, to be honest, Santos is not a 10 either. So that might not work either, to be honest. It's not like Santos is a 10. So I don't know. Actually, I need half time now, I'll be honest. This has been too stressful. This has been way too stressful. I need half time and take a breather. Mad stressful. First half. Come on, just please do not concede again. Because right now it doesn't feel like the tide is really in our it doesn't really feel like we have the momentum. We don't. They have the momentum. So if we could just get to half time and regroup, I'll take that right now, because they're putting on some pressure and I don't need a third goal. I really don't. It's very difficult to see, us scoring all them goals in reply. When you go 3-1 down, it's very difficult. Sanchez, not really sure what he was doing on that corner with that claim, to be honest. Still worried about his whole technique when it comes to these things. Certainly no Petr Cech when it comes to claiming. It's a lot of dodge. João Pedro will help us here defensively, I think, as he always does, defending these set pieces, these crosses. Ball's coming in. It's a high one. Back post. Win the second ball. Good. Tossing again. Just get to half time, man. Come on. Ball in again. Oh, my days. He just tried to put it on a plate for Kane. He really tried. Now, I think it's offside because, again, the line is being played. Well, I think our offside trap today has been brilliant. Again, look at this. Brilliant offside trap. Absolutely brilliant offside trap. Fantastic defending. Again, this offside trap today has been on point. Really, really, really good. But, yeah, look at that, man. Elise versus João Pedro, man. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. He was never going to be able to defend against him 1v1. And then the penalty is the penalty. It's a great finish from Cole Palmer as well. Half-time. I think is it half-time? So why, if it's not half-time, why are you showing all these highlights for? What are you doing? 7 minutes of added on time. 7 minutes. We're going to talk at half-time what we should do. If we should make changes and subs. Sanchez. Good. Oh, fucking hell. What is it with that kind of pass into the midfield? I hate those type of passes, man. Those passes that you whack into midfield and they're not even on the ground. They're not even in the air. They're at this weird chest height that just... I'm like, bro, you're trying to stitch up your teammate. Gnabry. Still a lot of time left in this half, man, and they're onto us. Cucurella versus Elise. Cutting in. Well done. Cucurella. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'll get through the super chats at half time. We'll bring the team sheets back on screen. And we might make a phone call as well. Apparently Atletico has have scored to make it 2-1. I'm not sure. Great claim. That's what I like to see, Sanchez. That's what I like to see. What's this referee doing? Hold on. I thought there was... What? I thought this was 7 minutes. I thought there was 7 minutes. Is it 2 minutes or 7? Or am I blind? I'm blind. It's fine. I'm blind. I don't know why I saw 7. Anyway, moving on. When you're wrong, you're wrong. I thought 7 was a bit much anyway, so I'll take the 2. All right, let's get these teams on screen. All right, this is what we're working with, chat. The bench. The benches. So looking at Bayern's bench, I'm not seeing a lot. Now, I'm not familiar with a lot of those guys, so maybe it's me. But I'm not scared unless you tell me I should be. Obviously, Jackson's there. But I'm not scared of that bench. So for us now, we got options. I'm not saying they're scared, but we've definitely got more options than them, I think. Some people are saying bring on Esteval. I'm not against it, but I don't know if we should do that right now. I don't know if at halftime, because look, the next goal is critical. So we have to be guided and we have to be responsible. What do we do right now? Are we trying to equalize and get back in this game from the 45th minute? Like you want an immediate response. You want an immediate, or are you still trying to feel out the game and you're still a bit cagey because you know one more goal in the opposite direction and this game is probably over? And are we biding our time until the 70th minute, the 65th minute, and then we're trying to go for the sucker punch? Because for me, and Bayern Munich fans or German Bundesliga followers or whatever that are more educated, please, that Bayern Munich bench, I'm not sure if there's anything there outside of the guy that we already know, and Goretzka's obviously very experienced, but I'm not sure if they're really ending this game in a strong way based upon that bench. So I'm thinking we should be able to end this game hopefully stronger. Now, in terms of performances, obviously Enzo Fernandez we've not really seen a lot of at all. In terms of let me go and check the stats, but he's not really involved. It feels like he's kind of just out there in an area of space that we're not really playing through him. Which I'm not, to be honest, I was never expecting us to play through him anyway. When we set up like this, we are looking for that gusto overlap. We are looking for that running behind as well from Neto. We are looking to stretch. I'm not expecting us to play through Enzo too much because I know this. When he gets into this 10, and we're not heavy possession based as well because obviously it's a stretch game. Enzo Fernandez is not a player that thrives when a game is stretched. When a game is back and forth and up and down, Enzo Fernandez doesn't really tend to shine in those moments. He's not a ball carrier. He's not a guy for a counter attack. He's not a guy, and that's how this game is going for us. Like we're playing well, I think, in most of the game. I think the end is obviously all Bayern Munich, but we need more athleticism. We need more physicality. So when we do get the ball and we are trying to counter or we are trying to move the ball forward quickly, we can. So I don't know. Like, I don't know what he's going to do because we don't have necessarily what I would be looking for to replace him in that team. I don't mind dropping. I wouldn't mind dropping João Pedro into his position and bringing on an actual another striker. If I'm being honest, if it was a Delap, but we can't do that because he's injured. So if I'm looking at that bench, I probably wouldn't bring on Esteval at halftime. If you're looking to bring off Neto, you could probably only say that you then bring on Garnacho. I don't think Gittins was great in the last game at all. I think he was poor, really poor. So there's an argument to be made that if you're bringing on a left winger, you're bringing on Garnacho. Came on, had a bit of an impact in some good parts, some bad parts, right? But he did something, whereas Gittins didn't do anything. So do you bring on Garnacho for Neto? I don't know. Again, I'm not too sure about that. I know some people are not happy with Neto, but I feel like Neto could still bring more. Like, I don't think every time someone plays poorly and at halftime, you have to take them off. Or someone, not even playing poorly, someone's not doing the most. Like, I don't think Neto's been poor, but we want to see more. I absolutely understand that. But just because you want to see more, I don't think he has to be hooked. I think he still has more to bring to this game. I think we just have to have a word. Have a word at halftime. You know what I mean? Just have a little word. So because he could also go to the right. Neto gives you that flexibility to flip him on both flanks. Both the other wingers, they only really play on one flank. I don't like Esteval on the left, really. I don't want to see Garnacho on the right. I don't want to see Gittins on the right. Neto's the only guy out there that keeps us flexible from a tactical point of view in terms of flipping the wingers. Because he can play on the right, we can bring on left winger, he can play on the left, we can bring on the right. So I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure. I'm not actually, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not actually rushing into changes in my head right now. Even though there's things that need to be improved, I'm not rushing to the bench. Not yet. I think I'd give it probably 15 more minutes after a word, have a word with a few of them. I think some of them definitely need a word. Have a word, and if they're still stinking or they're not improving, and again, we've been good. I don't think we've been poor, so we have to be guided. I don't think we've had a poor game. I think we've had a very, very, very decent game. We've had chances. We've not taken them. We shouldn't be conceding 2 goals. That was a freak situation where João Pedro's out of position up against Elise. That only goes one way. But I think we're good value for money for a draw. At least a draw right now. So I think there's more to come from the guys out there. I'd probably leave it until the 60th minute at least and then start making changes. And I don't think the bench is like so star-studded that it's like, oh yeah, that's the guy that has to come on. It's not like there's someone sitting on that bench that's like world class that you're just like, yeah, just run the sub. It's not like Cole Palmer against Brentford where it's like, yeah, just run it. So I don't know. If you put Esteval in, you've got to move Palmer to the 10. I think Palmer's been brilliant. I'm enjoying Palmer's position right now. I think he's been a threat. He's involved. He's creating chances. He's scored. So I don't want to mess up that dynamic. I don't really want to mess up that dynamic. So when we're talking about bringing on Esteval, you must be talking about bringing on Esteval to play on the left. And I haven't seen the same Esteval on the left that I've seen on the right to be advocating for that. So I don't know. I think right now I'll probably stick, not twist, but big up the chat. Some of you guys are saying the opposite. I don't know. I'll probably give it a minute. I don't want to make the wrong sub. I'd be very, very wary of making the wrong sub and things getting worse, you know, because we're not playing badly. I think we can. I definitely think with the guys that are out there, we can definitely get an equalizer. Definitely can get an equalizer in the first 15 minutes of this half. Missing a target man, just like Jan, just play Gu. Is Gu ready for this kind of occasion? That's the question. And I think I know the answer. If we're being fair to him, absolutely not. He wasn't even on the bench against Brentford because we wanted to give Tyreek George confidence, even though we tried to sell him on deadline day. So I'm not really rushing to Gu. As much as I agree with you, that's the profile that I would be liking to be in this. I would love right now to take off Enzo, put João Pedro in the 10, and put a striker up there who's going to be really physically combative, aggressive, great press as well, and a figure in the box for the crosses and the corners and the set pieces, and then João Pedro crashes. I am down for that. But we do not have enough strikers to do that. And Gu is the only one fit. And he has not played any football. The last game he played was for Sunderland in the Carabao Cup against I don't even know who it was. So is it now, you can't bring him on against Bayern Munich right now. You might be able to do it for the last 10 minutes, but you can't play him for 45 minutes at the Allianz Arena. That's crazy talk. Whose fan base is more toxic, Arsenal, Chelsea, United? I don't know. It depends on what's going on. You know, we're not going to be toxic if we're playing well, if we're doing the right things, we're trying to win. If you're not, all three of them can be just as toxic as each other. It depends. But I think the presence on social media is higher for United and Arsenal. So they're going to look more toxic. So probably them, to be honest. But you think we ain't going to get down and dirty if things are going wrong? Of course we are. So I don't know, man. I'd probably say one of the other two other than us. But yeah, Man United finished 15th and I didn't even see a protest. So I don't know. I feel like they're actually pretty reasonable right now. Neto is not good off the left, nowhere near as good as he is on the right wing. People keep saying this, but I don't feel like it's true. I don't feel like Neto does what Elise does, for instance, or Iron Robin, or on that right, for me to be saying you have to play there. I feel like Esteval's potential on that right is far higher in terms of cutting in and shooting. Like cutting in and striking that ball on a regular, consistent basis. I don't feel like Neto does that enough. He doesn't cut in and bend it in the far corner. He doesn't cut in and strike it cleanly constantly. So for me, it's not worth. It's like Willian versus Hazard, right? Willian is probably better off the left, but he's not good enough off the left to talk to Hazard. Not saying we have the Hazard, but obviously Palmer's over there today. Palmer is better over there. Esteval has more potential over there. And then you've got other guys coming through in the model that will also need to be looking at over there. Quenda. So, and Quenda's passing. I really like the cutbacks and whatnot and the reverse passes. So I'm not interested in penciling Neto on the right when I don't think the ceiling is as high. You know, Willian would have been better for Chelsea on the left, cutting in on his right, but you're not good enough to do it regularly, so you got to be on the right. You got to be the workhorse. I think Neto is the workhorse that he works hard, he does his due diligence, he tracks back, he's a really good crosser, and he gives you a goal every now and then. And he can definitely box crash from the left, on his left foot, receiving on his favoured foot as the cutback comes in, as the ball goes across. Raheem Sterling, Manchester City, cut back, you need to be on the end of it, bang, bang, bang. Same thing we saw against West Ham. That needs to be your MO. That needs to be your main thing. Go and get your cutbacks. Go and get your tap-ins. Go and get your goal volume from over there and balance out this team, because the two guys on the left wing are also very inexperienced. So, I don't know. For me, he can play both flanks. I'm not really too fussed. Let's see. Gittins also owns Bayern every time he plays them. Yeah, maybe he can come on. I don't know. João Pedro got punched by Tar. Should we talk about the referee? Why is there no outrage about this shit? Bayern should have a red. Neto has been poor. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm numb to shocking refereeing at this point. I'm kind of disappointed that it's happened in the Champions League, because you don't tend to have issues in the Champions League with referees unless you have it's a disgrace at home to Barcelona. But yeah, I'm the referee is the referee. I'm until the game's done. Okay, maybe then I'll talk about it. But right now, I'm focused on what we can do to get back in the game, because we're in control here to a degree, if the referee lets us. Chat must be calma. It's 2-1, 2 mistakes, not dominated. Facts, absolutely. Literally just 2 mistakes. Mistake having João Pedro, obviously on the free kick, so it can happen, but João Pedro 1v1 with Elise, and then a penalty, you know. It's not like as if they are having chances, don't get me wrong, but that's Bayern Munich. They're going to have chances. We're having chances. They're having chances. Santos, Enzo, and Caicedo is a much more balanced midfield. Yeah, I get you, but Reece James is in there. So Reece James you have to bring into the conversation. He's playing in midfield as well. So it's not like we don't have free guys in there. Bring Garnacho on will change the game. Yeah, listen, I think this is the kind of game that does suit him. I said it. Even though I really don't think that we've maximized that position, but it is what it is. We move on. You bring him on as an impact off the bench in a game where there's space in behind. That's his lane. That's what he should be best at. Great off the ball movement, cutbacks from that side, creating opportunities, creating chaos, and impact off the bench. Fresh legs. Everybody over there in that back line, huffing and puffing, getting tired. Come on, do damage, do something. So he is the sub I'd make. I'd bring him on to go on the left. I wouldn't bring on Esteval unless you're moving Palmer into the 10. If you're bringing on a left winger for a left winger, I'm taking off Neto and I'm bringing on Garnacho, because I'm trying to keep the balance. I'm not trying to mess up the balance. So that's what I would do. All right, cool. I don't know if I've been yapping and we're now in the second half, so let me just lock in a second. I was going to make a phone call as well. All right, cool. We still got time. Actually, wait. Have I done all the super chats? I have. Okay, cool. We're good. All right, let me phone a friend. Let me phone a friend for help. Let me see if... I don't even know if he'll even pick up. Who wants to be a billionaire, fam? We phone a friend. We need help. Might not pick up. Brother! Oh, no, the signal! Oh, no. His signal's gone. Ah, no. I was calling Unison George. Signal's finished. Signal's finished. Signal's finished. Signal's cooked. And obviously, if Jackson comes on, I don't need to spell it out. If Jackson comes on, I do not want to see a single sniff. Not a single sniff. People are saying Kim Min Jae's coming on. I don't want to see a single sniff for that guy if he comes on. That is the worst way this could all end. We're talking about best case scenarios. We come back to win. 3-2 win. Fantastic, right? Changes are made. Instant impact. We continue to attack. We continue to find spaces and opportunities, and we just be more clinical. The worst thing that can happen is Nicholas Jackson comes on and bags. That there is not funny. It's not funny, and it can't run. It cannot run. So I'm just saying, if he does see the pitch, we need to be on point. On point. I'm not jinxing it. I'm just laying out different options and scenarios. On God. All right, we're about to kick off second half. Second half, guys. Come on. Oh, I don't think we'll make any subs. I'm guessing he's brought on Kim Min Jae for Jonathan Tah. Am I correct in thinking that? That's my expectation. If Kim Min Jae's come on, I'm assuming it's for Jonathan Tah. I knew we could get change out of this defense. This defense is not nothing to be scared of. We need to be seriously getting goals against this defense. I need minimum 2 goals against this defense. Right, we've kicked off second half. I really should have done this timer properly. Bear with chat, but we have kicked off. Oh, the touch. If the touch was better, we'd be in behind. Right, offside anyway. Right, time is coming up now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh. Come on, man. Time is on, time is on, time is on. It's in sync. I need us to get a result. It's what we deserve if we keep playing how we played. I need them to take something out of this game, man. It'd be a good boost for them just to know that they can come to places like this in Europe and get results. Obviously, the Club World Cup was more of a neutral stadium as well, so a little bit different. But this one here, a lot of them first time out. Good. Well done, Chalobah. Oh, get up, man. This guy's on the ground. Look. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. What's going on? Good defending. It's Moises Caicedo again. What's going on, man? What is going on? He's injured. Apparently he's injured. I don't think he's injured. I think he's pissing about. Not the greatest of landings, but not buying it. Personally, I'm not buying it. Yeah, Caicedo's top tier, man. Jackson, 100% starts a fight if he comes on. Facts. Absolutely. 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 If he comes on, he starts a brawl. He starts a fight at least. I'm not sure who he would be beefing in our team. My gums are on fire. What have I done? Right. Palmer. Oh, that pass that he plays. It's his signature pass I was looking for there. Reece James. Let's get this ball back. Let's go. So no subs, right? Let's just see if the team improve first 15-10. Not even need, you don't even need massive amounts of improvement. Look at this. Oh, unlucky. It's literally just be clinical. Gusto, by the way, fantastic again. Brilliant tackle. I think Gusto's been good today. Really, really good tackle again. Oh, and the run. Is it going to be on the pitch? Go on, Gusto. Oh, it's off the pitch. This out ball is here. This out ball is here. It's space. It's acres of space for Gusto to run into. But these long range passes need to be on point. These long range passes need to be on point. Needs to be on point. Change the profile picture. Still keep repping us in the Conference League. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, that picture might be iconic, man. I can't lie. I ain't really got much reason to get dressed up like that on YouTube. You know, it's very rare situation. That was a sick trip, man. I think it keeps us humble. You know, reminds us to perform, so we don't go back to fermented horse milk. You know what I'm saying? That's your reminder to focus. You know what I'm saying? That's your reminder to focus. Otherwise, I'll be back out there in Kazakhstan drinking fermented horse milk. So, yeah, I think it's a good reminder, to be honest. But that piece of content was probably, for a lot of people anyway, from feedback, it seems like that was probably the best piece of content we've produced on this channel. So I gotta have it up there, man. That was a sick video. Had a bit of everything. Here's Chalobah. Tossing. Cucurella. Spin. Oh, João Pedro, you naughty boy. You're naughty, João Pedro. Oh, he's so good in between the lines, man. He's so good in between the lines. Reece James has wasted that shot. Never lined himself up for that strike. But João Pedro in between the lines is a beautiful sight to behold. This guy's ability to find solutions so quickly when he receives the ball. He's like, that was like a Cole Palmer little touch there that he did. Just popped it around the man and just left him for dead. So good in the pockets. And that's what I spoke about mainly when he signed, is what he does in the pockets, his carrying, his dribbling, his creativity. Yes, he could chip in with goals, but I was more looking at him as a guy that maybe replaces in Cuckoo profile-wise. I wasn't expecting him to be a 9. But man's bagging goals, so what's going on here? Yeah, listen, absolutely. Like, there's no doubt that Esteval can come on in this game. I just think we have to just give it a minute, you know. But I think Esteval can come on definitely. Later on, I think Garnacho can come on. I think you could see a front four when we need to chase this game more and we need to score more desperately. I think you could see a front four of João Pedro, Palmer, Garnacho, and Esteval for a period of time. But once you do that, you corner yourself into maybe not being able to bring on Gu. If you had in your head that you could bring him on, you don't. I don't want to take off João Pedro today. I know we took him off against Brentford, but for me today, João Pedro and Cole Palmer got to do a full 90 if we're going to get back in this game. The wingers are debatable. Here's Palmer. And I like Palmer on the right, man. He's balling out. I say that and the pass is dead. Hoofed away. Cucurella. Well done. So reliable, man. Bayern in possession. Press. Good press. Yeah, it's a good press from us, man. Got the ball back. Caicedo. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, Caicedo! He's so good! He is so good! Worth every fucking penny. This guy is a baller. Every time someone else in his position does something and I start hearing about, oh, did you see that touch when he went around this player? Did you see that long range shot when he... Man just responds. Man says, excuse me, do you not see me? Are you blind? You know what I'm saying? This guy's a baller, man. Absolute baller. Transformative signing. Imagine if we let this guy go to somewhere else. We'd be cooked. Imagine we let him go to Liverpool because we didn't want to pay the money. Disgusting. Disgusting. I remember saying it on them deadline day streams or on them streams when I was battling Hussam for the signatures of Caicedo and Lavio on the phone. I said, brother, I don't care what this price is coming to you with Caicedo now. We're in the trenches. We have to pay. Oh, Palmer with the nutmeg. Why are we losing this game? Explain it to me. How and why are we losing this game when we're actually playing well? It doesn't make sense. We need to get this equalizer. Because right now, this is a fugazi. It's not making sense. Go on, Neto. We should not be losing this game. We need to start creating some clear-cut chances and start bagging. We need to bag because the performance is very, very solid. Come on. Here's Gusto. I'm confident we'll get the equalizer. Yeah, I am. As long as we concentrate defensively, we can't be conceding any more goals. We need to leave this at two goals for Bayern now and just focus on bringing it back. Come on, guys. Would you guys take a... Oh, shit. There's gaps. And I don't like tossing in this position. Look at him. Watch him. Oh, shit! What a save by Sanchez. He's kept us in the game. It became a 2v1 on tossing, and he's already prone to a problem when he's 1v1 out there in the wide areas anyway. So it was already... Look, where's Chalobah? Where is Chalobah? I'm sorry. Why is he all the way out there? What? The way that we're structurally... We're not organised. Because Gusto... Where's Gusto? And why is Chalobah all the way over there leaving tossing again in this position? When we know that this is not what... Nah, come on, guys. You're leaving tossing out to dry. He's on a 2v1 and he's got one of the most dangerous strikers on the planet, making the third man run and getting a shot off on goal. And I can't see no other defenders. I don't know where Chalobah is. I don't know where Gusto is. So then Chalobah's not all the way where Gusto should be. It's just, we can't be doing that. Nobody tracking Kane. It's crazy. We're very lucky we didn't concede there. Oh, Onana could never, says Adam. Oh, big up, man. 4K in the building. 4K in the building. Smash up the icon. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Content coming tomorrow. Watch along again. Before Big Six, we got Manchester City at home to Napoli. Kevin De Bruyne going back to the Etihad. Conte, of course, back in England. Hairline. And we will be obviously watching Newcastle versus Barcelona at St. James's Park. I can't wait for that game. I think Yamal's out, isn't he? Did he travel? I don't think he did. So, but still loads of stars. Loads of players. 58 minutes gone. Fofana for tossing. Move Chalobah left. Nah. No. We're not doing any of that. You see everything you just said there? Nope. We ain't doing none of that. We need tossing in this team so we can win those headers. Yeah? We need to be winning them headers. We can't be doing any of that. Oh, Elise. Kane. Sanchez! Oh my God! Oh my God, Sanchez! What a save! This guy has saved us. He's in his groove. He saved us a few times against Brentford, and he saved us tonight, even more than against Brentford, with these last two saves in particular. What a save. That is world class in the last few minutes. Wow. Massive credit to him. Big saves. This is what we need. These type of saves on big stages like this. Because let's be honest, if that's someone being meaty, we're 3-1 down. We're 3-1 down and the game's finished. He's kept us in the game. He's literally kept us in the game. We need to wake up because he's doing heroics. Boy. Yeah, the press is half baked. It's cooked. We probably need to make a change. 60 minutes now. Let's make a change. The press is not pressing. The press is not pressing. We look like we're tiring. We're fading. I said, 15 minutes. Give it 15 minutes. We've had 15 minutes now. It's time to make a substitution. If Garnacho is going to work his arse off and track his runners, which is, it's a question mark. His energy could be useful, but I need assurances that he's going to track his man because I'm not on the nonsense today. Oh my God, guys, they're pondering around our box, man. They're thinking we need to make changes. It's not looking good. I think if I'm bringing someone on right now, I'm thinking about bringing on Santos for Enzo Fernandez. That's probably my first change. Enzo Fernandez is not involved. He's not really involved defensively. He's not involved. I think I'll bring on Santos. Take off Enzo, bring on Andre Santos. Pack that midfield. Try and get some control back in this game. Because right now, we're not really getting anything in there. And to be honest, if Enzo Fernandez is not really on anything right now, then focus on Man United for yourself and let's get someone else in this team. Is that offside? It was offside. Oh my God, Kane. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's just inevitable with this guy. It's fucking inevitable with this guy. That is a trademark Harry Kane finish. And I didn't even get a glimpse of why it happened. These bozos are playing replays for offside. The next time they switch to the camera, this man's rolling the ball in the bottom corner. No build-up, no foreplay, just straight in there. What happened? Chalobah, what happened? Oh, fuck me. Gusto. Oh, Gusto, your fucking touch. Your touch has cost us. Can't say nothing about the goalkeeper. Harry Kane finishes like that in his sleep. Gusto miscontrolling the ball. How many more times do you want to allow Harry Kane to be in dangerous positions? We've already been warned about Harry Kane. And Sanchez is furious, and rightly so. He must be fucking pissed because he saved us twice. And we already had Harry Kane in a position where he could score. We already poked the bear. We already said, knock, knock. Knock, knock, Harry Kane. Are you there? Hello? Harry? Harold? Are you there? You coming out to play? Mum, close the door in our face. We knock again. We knock again! Now Harry Kane's climbing out the back window, escaping Mumsy, breaking rules, scoring goals. We've done this we've shot ourselves in the foot. The goals that we've conceded today, if they were quality goals, I would say, do you know what? Fair enough. Bayern Munich, step above the rest. It happens. But all the goals have been shit. Every single goal we've conceded tonight is avoidable. Every goal is avoidable. And and for people that are not watching, it makes us look like we've come here and just fallen in line. We haven't. We've been good. We've competed. Bare minimum, we should be level. But we look like we're just on some nonsense. We look like Chelsea just got beat. Yeah. It's pissing me off. If we're going to get beat, at least deserve to be beaten. But if you're going to make mistakes like that, then you do deserve to be beaten. So, you can't make those mistakes at the highest level. But it's so avoidable. We don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be making these errors. It's not difficult. Bayern Munich they have not been much. There's not been much difference between the two teams. Apart from Elise, and just don't give Kane stupid gilt edge opportunities. That's it. That's it. That's all there's been to this game. Elise, who's balled out and created, and just don't give Kane tap-ins and shots right in front of the goal. You do those two things, and you're halfway there. You're halfway there. Oh. Well, at least it's not the knockouts, so learning curve again, I guess, for these lot. Stupid mistakes, man. Really stupid mistakes. Garnacho's coming on, or is he already on? I don't know. I can't even, I'll be honest, it's not on Maresca. Maresca's, the only thing is, are the changes 6 minutes late? I'm going to slap this man. I'm going to just let it ring. I'm actually just going to let it ring out so he understands not to ring my phone. Because I'm not even going to give him I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction of hanging up or pressing decline. I'm going to let it ring, and you're going to sit there like an idiot waiting for this phone to pick up. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. Oh my God, Elise. Elise didn't even make 4. Oh my God. We don't need this to get ugly, guys. We don't need this to get ugly. Elise hasn't scored yet, guys. Elise hasn't scored. We need to remember that. Elise has yet to score. And last season, I think he had 20 goals and 20 assists or something stupid like that. 40 GA. This brother could win the Ballon d'Or, That's how good he is. This guy is a Ballon d'Or level talent. Fofana for tossing, move. Yeah, we're not doing that. Thought Sanchez was a liability. He can be, yeah. Just because he's having a masterclass doesn't mean he can't be a liability. That's not how that works. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Who are you talking to anyway? Just because you send in a super chat for $2 doesn't mean I'm gonna read it out. Who are you telling to do that to? I don't know. I think you need to reword your sentence, mate. Yeah, because I don't know what you think I'm reading out. You must be mad. I don't even know who you're talking to. Who's that addressed to? How much worse would it have been? Would it have what? How much worse would it have been to have Gu? What do you mean? You think Gu's stopping this? We're in Allianz Arena, mate. You know where we are? Do you know where we're located right now? It's not Frankfurt. We're in Munich, mate. Gue is off the bench at best, and that's being very generous to a man that was sent to Sunderland for a reason. And like I said, should have been in the Championship. Gue don't start this game at all. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. Because there's a lot of things. Nah, we're not doing that. Now, Enzo Fernandez, you could say needed replacing, but like I said at the start of the watch-along, the one change I was considering was Santos to come in for Enzo Fernandez. Because I wasn't really sure what Enzo Fernandez was going to necessarily bring to this type of game. He hasn't really brought anything. So that was my one thing at the start, and I said that. But apart from that, the starting 11, no problems. There's not a hope in hell I'm starting Gue at Bayern Munich away. No chance. Not a chance. Get some rest. See you Saturday. No, we here to the end, man. But this team can't capitulate now. I can't be seeing 4s and 5s in my head. I can't be seeing it. This reminds me of when we lost 4-3 to Bayern 2 years ago. Played well first half, lost due to errors. Yeah, man. This is the highest stage. Our defense is a joke. SDF crippled us. What the fuck? Go no show off the bench. That's your big move. I mean, it's a bit too late for Garnacho now. 20 minutes. I mean, 20 minutes, you're 2 goals down. You can still get back in it, but it's not a great situation for him to come on. So yeah, I don't know. It's not what I was envisioning when we brought him on. I was thinking we're going to be 2-1 down and we're going to be putting the pressure on. Enzo in the 10 has been bad. He's just doing cardio. Yeah, he's literally just getting his steps in. Honestly, he's getting in his 20,000 steps. I'm really worried that Elise is going to score. Why is he not subbed off Enzo? I don't understand what he's watching to not have subbed Enzo. What has he got Enzo out there for right now? I don't understand what he's meant to be doing, or what is the reason for keeping Enzo Fernandez on this pitch? Like, we're 70 minutes in now. You have other options. If you want to really go for it, you bring on Esteval, put Palmer in the 10, get Esteval on, and just stick with James and Caicedo in midfield. But what would be the reason as to why Enzo Fernandez is still out there? I don't know. Now, if he scores, brilliant. But the performance has not been great, and we have options, so I don't really know what we're waiting for, to be honest. That would have been my first sub. I probably would have made a double change. Palmer. Oh, I thought he was going to fall to Garnacho at the back post. I'm so hungry as well, man. I was hoping I was going to be eating at the end of this game. I will, but it's meant to be a double meaning. You know, I thought I was going to be eating. Now I'm just eating. I thought I was going to be eating, and now I'm just eating. Oh, the pain, the suffering. It is what it is, man. Learning curve for some of these lot, I guess, but it's a shame. I've seen these nights at Champions League level so often, man. Such fine margins. If you make such errors, you're going to get punished, man. When we were making the same stupid errors against Copenhagen in the second leg, they were blasting the ball over the bar like clowns. You do that against Harry Kane, you pay the price. And to be honest, maybe the silver lining is you learn a lesson. Same way we learned our lesson against Flemingese in the Club World Cup. Like, if you lot think you can make these errors, you got another thing coming. So it's better to happen in match day 1 than in the knockouts, but you got to stay locked in. You cannot be making these type of mistakes. There's world-class players on the pitch. Why is someone just spamming the laughing emoji? Like, I don't understand what because I know it can't be multiple laughters. It must just be one guy just hammering the laughing button, and it's just floating again. I don't understand. It's floating against Brentford. It's floating now. I don't understand what your mission is. Like, we get it. You're having a laugh. We understand that you think this is funny. YouTube needs to get rid of that, man. It's pissing me off. here they all go now with their laughing emojis. These lot of clowns. You lot are childish, you know that. If I had a second camera, I'd tell you, you're childish. Look at Sanchez. Sanchez looks like he's constipated. Bro was on the ground like, Rrr! He's pissed. Sanchez is pissed. I've never thought I'd defend Sanchez being angry at individual error, but here we are, 2025. Ball into the box. Give me a good delivery. Enzo! You're not even beating the wall. Stink and hooked. Off. Yo, Maresca, make a change. He can't even take a free kick anymore. Take this man off this pitch, man. You're pissing me off. Hey, the Chelsea fans in the away need to start chanting off, man. I've had enough. Come off the pitch, man. This is not for you. This is not your game, bro. Come off, man. Players need to start. We need to bring in a new rule. Players need to be able to volunteer to come off. It shouldn't always be down to the manager. You should be able to volunteer. If you're having a stinker and it's not going your way and things ain't going right, volunteer, right? You should say to the referee, I'm volunteering. And then the referee's like, right, next time it's out of play, just put your hand up and that manager has to take you off. It's non-negotiable. You don't get, it's not a question. It's not like Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's you're off. Like you're putting your hand up. You surrender. And that is a rule that I can get behind. Because these players know when they're dropping stinkers. They know it. And this manager's out here forcing it right now. So just volunteer. We all love a bit of volunteering anyway. Bit of community service. What's going on here? Please. This referee, you might kill me today. I'm done with this referee. I don't want to ever see this referee again. I don't want to ever see this referee again. I'm done. Me and this referee are going to fight. I don't want to see this guy. Some of the calls that he's making is I don't even understand what he's even seeing. I'm blind, so this has to come with an asterisk, but I don't understand what he's seeing. I can't see the vision. I cannot see the vision with this referee. I really can't. This is long, man. This is long. I don't understand. Where's Esteval? Can we at least have some fun? We're 3-1 down. What are you saving him for? What are you saving us for? Can we have fun, please? Can you bring on the fun? Please bring the fun to the game. We have suffered. Can we have some fun? Last 15 minutes, come some jinky-majinky, some tricks, some back heels. Please. Maresca, please. I ain't got the second camera right now. It's unavailable. It's off. I'm looking at it, though. I'm seeing it over there, and I'm thinking, Ross, I wish it was ready, but I'm still doing the DIY thing. It'll be there for the next watch along. By force. Is he coming on? Yeah, Neto hasn't done enough in this second half as well to still be on this. You know, Neto didn't really kick on. I'll be real. I was hoping that he would, but he didn't really kick on. But the whole team didn't kick on. I don't even think we even really got the ball to Neto too much once the second half started. We were just trash. Trash. Oh no. Andre Santos is coming on for... He's on for James. Yeah. Sorry, he was already on. I'm bugging. Bro, I need to go to bed. This is long. Man doesn't even know what's going on anymore. I didn't even see Andre Santos. Ugh. Shame. Big shame. Big sad. Big sad, guys. Big sad. Oh, Enzo, just come off this fucking pitch. Enzo, man, just come off the pitch. You're not playing well. Just walk off. Take a stand. Come off this pitch, man. You're not playing well. Hey, Maresca, are you blind? Take this guy off this pitch. He just misplaced a 5-yard pass. What are we doing? Why are we putting up with this? It's a 78th minute. We're 3-1 down. We have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Come off the pitch. There's other individuals on the bench that can do something. Come off the pitch, big man. This captaincy is just getting worse and worse. You should never have given it because clearly it means there's rules. There's extra passes that we're giving. Should have just let him be the silent voice or whatever because blood fire. You don't want to take him off. God grief. What's wrong with this guy, man? Oh, blood fire. I'm very discombobulated with this lack of substitution. Oh, good turn. João Pedro is twisting and turning in the 10. Boy, I'm going to speak about it in the review. Kane. Ugh, God, he's so good, isn't he? I would have taken him at Chelsea in a heartbeat. I don't care if he played for Tottenham. I would have taken Harry Kane in a heartbeat. I don't care about this rivalry thing. I would have taken Rooney. I would have taken Gerrard. I would have taken Kane. I'm a greedy guy. Bring me all the English legends. Bring me all the rivals legends. Bring them. Bring. Cesc Fabregas, bring. From Arsenal, bring. I'll take everybody's legends. I don't give a shit. We you know what I mean? I'll go legend shopping. You have a legend? That's for me. You have a legend? For me, please. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. I'm legend shopping, fam. Esteval's coming on. Oh, it took you long enough, didn't it? Goodness. It's the 80th minute. Now Caicedo's getting the armband. Took you long enough to make this substitution. 20 minutes too late. Goodness me. Shocking. You're 20 minutes late on that sub. That is my main criticism of you this evening, Mr. Maresca. 20 minutes late. Do you know how much shit can get done in 20 minutes? I can get into central London in 20 minutes. This brother is in central midfield, mashing up the place. Could have hooked him 20 minutes ago. Why you didn't, I don't know. Would it have changed the game? We'll never know. I guess we'll never know, you know? I guess we'll never know. 3-0 to PSG, 2-0 to Inter Milan, 2-2. Liverpool have conceded the second goal. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Or was it? No, it's actually just happened. Liverpool have conceded. Yep, my bad. I literally just seen that update right now. Liverpool 2-2 against Atletico. Simeone's men have come back out of nowhere. Oh, God. We just got to hurry up and wrap this game, man. Just got to firm it. Just got to firm the L. It's not the end of the world, but it's sad. Big sad. That might be the title of my video, Big Sad. Big sad. I don't even know if that even makes sense. Someone just responded, your team is big shit. That is crazy work. That is nasty. How are you gonna be saying that? Turkish just texted me saying, don't say bring me legends after signing Gittins and Garnacho. Oh my God. And he's typing. And he's still typing. Big up Desi Blue for becoming a member. What's he got? What's he saying? Oh, brother. He's typing so much as well. I don't even know what he's gonna say because he's typing like a madman. Oh, brother, I just want to just hurry up and finish this game, hurry up and finish this review, and go to my blood clot bed. I need to eat. Yeah, I need to just move on. I'm not gonna the Brentford game. I couldn't move on for a few days. I was actually scarred from that last minute equalizer. This one, tomorrow I'm moving on. In fact, I don't even expect to even have to address this tomorrow. DR, Big Six, I don't expect to have to address this. I'll be real. I'm moving on. By the time that the clocks hit midnight, I'm on the next day. I'm moving on. We start previewing Manchester United from tomorrow. Please. Don't ask me no questions. There'll be no answers. I'm not going to address it. I'm going to stay silent. It's the Bowley era, not the Abramovich Chelsea anymore, little bro. How am I being little broed by an Arsenal fan? How is an Arsenal fan little broing me? I need this all to end. This whole watch along needs to end. It's very, very much dragging. I'm sure you've all got places to be, people to see, food to eat. So we're all just wasting a lot of time right now. I think you should actually all just start leaving now. In fact, I think if you could all just go single file now, just start exiting the watch along in an orderly fashion. There's no need for you to be here. We already know the result. We already know the circumstances. You've already got your clips. Let's all just be cordial about this. No need to be hovering around for no reason. You've never seen a YouTuber ask for people to leave, have you? You've never seen that before. Yeah. I might even redirect you right now. I might force you to leave. Can you redirect people midstream, YouTube? Can you redirect people midstream? If I just start shooting these men to different channels, just start separating them out, just throw them over at Saeed, throw them at Rants, throw them at Shootout, just start dashing, man. Just literally just start dashing them out. You know, they don't even know what's going on. Hijack their phones and their laptops. Next thing you know, they're on a different channel. They don't even know how they even got there. Garnacho cut back, cleared again. Petering out a bit. Oh, 74. Goodness me. Goodness me. They're spamming 74. I don't even know what this 6-7 thing means. My little brother and sister are always saying 6-7, 6-7. What the hell is 6-7? What is this 6-7 bollocks? To be fair, we did used to say 21 when I was younger. 21. I don't know what 6-7 is though. It's a song. All right, I'm gonna give it a listen. It better not be shit. I'm not being an unks. I need to get with the times. So if there's a 6-7 trend, I need to know what's going on. I'm gonna listen to the song. Is it called 6-7? I sound so old, and I know it. I can hear it. I can literally hear my voice, and I sound like a bloody unk. Is the song called 6-7, or is it slang? Oh, God grief! I hate this thing. Come on! Oh, Garnacho straight at the keeper. At least get yourself a consolation prize. I said I wouldn't speak about like hair and stuff because it's not important, but his hair is looking like spaghetti bolognese. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like spaghetti bolognese out there. I don't know if it's been raining. It's not a problem. It actually looks quite cool. Maybe I'll get my hair like that. I might get the Garnacho cut. Next time I go to the barbers, I'm gonna ask for the Garnacho. That's how I'm gonna show my support. I'm gonna get the Garnacho cut. Finish. Oh, okay. Let's go. Get the ball. Yo, let's go. Come, quick. Let's do this. Come back. Big things. Why are we not happy? Why is Palmer depressed? Come, get the ball. Have life. Have spirit. Come. Huh? Offside? Oh, fuck this shit. Oh, fuck you. Why are you coming on? What's Jackson doing here? Why are you coming on for? What the hell is Jackson doing on this pitch? Oh, this is disgusting. This is just getting worse and worse. Oh, man. Why is Jackson on this pitch, man? I swear, if you even look in my direction, we're gonna fight. Don't even look at me. I don't even know why I'm angry with him. We're the one that kicked him out. I'm just angry now. I'm angry about everything. Shouldn't even be eligible to play. Should be cup tied. Some bullshit. You change the rules. If he scored, I swear if he scores, I'm leaving this whole thing. If he scores, I'm done. I'm telling you now, don't wish for it, because if he scores, I'm ending the whole stream. I'm ending the whole stream immediately. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that reaction. If he scores, you're going to just see the screen go black. You're just going to see the screen start buffering. You know when man don't have an outro, so the thing just starts going like circles. That's all you're going to see. Circles. You're going to be seeing circles, yeah? I'm not even playing the outro if he scores. I'm not playing or pressing a button. All I'm doing is ending this thing immediately. On site. On site. You think I'm losing 4-1 and Jackson's doing celebrations? You must be mad. You must be mad. I will not stand for it. I will not stand for it. Oh, I can't believe the way this game has gone. It's been like some sort of horror movie. Because everything was looking sweet in terms of the performance. But then things just started going wrong. People started just poking out of nowhere. People just started scaring us in the haunted house. Just people popping out of nowhere. It's like, oh, a penalty, boom. Oh, a mistake, boom. Oh, it's like, yo, what's going on right now? There's no build up. There's no nothing. It's just some. Caicedo. Oh, what's going on? What are they doing? Man tries to score from the halfway line, trying to embarrass us. Who is that? Is that Jackson? Is he all right in the head? Who does he think he is? Hey, bro, you're having a bit of an identity crisis, aren't you? Do you think you're Wayne Rooney? Do you think you're Wazza? Do you think you're David Beckham? Yeah? Huh? You think you're Caicedo? Last day of the season, do you? Huh? You better know your role. We can't even get you to shoot in the penalty box. We can't even get you to shoot in the box. And you think you can shoot on the halfway line? You must have taken a snooze. You must have had a snooze like me. A little snooze. You must have had a nice little 50 milligram, you know what I'm saying? Hovering in your gum, because I don't know what you're doing. And you lot trolling, yeah, coming with this 3-2 bollocks. You must think I was born yesterday. You think this is my first rodeo? I am literally a seasoned seasoned creator now. I am not new to this thing. Don't lie to me. I don't appreciate that. Just let me just take the hit. I don't need hope. I don't need cope. I don't need nothing. Just leave me to die. Leave me to die. You don't need to drag me along some sort of journey. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me. So it's even too late anyway. Even 3-2, just at this point. I mean, I'll take. You know, what I mean, get the goal, but oh, great! Liverpool scored a winner. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And we weren't even humming. We weren't even humming, and Liverpool have done it again. How many times are they going to do this shit? Oh my days! This day just gets worse and worse. How do they keep doing this? Every single game, they just score a late winner. What's wrong with them? Is Silas Ferguson managing them or something? I'm starting to think Silas Ferguson is managing Liverpool. Because I don't understand. I'm not even watching it. I'm sick of it. Honestly, I'm not even watching their game and I'm sick of it. Honest to God. Garnacho? I actually want Garnacho to score. That'll be a nice little souvenir for the day. Oh, brother. Bro, I just want to go to bed, man. I'll be real. If I wasn't a YouTuber and I was just a standard, you know, watching it on the couch with the family, I would have gone to bed. I'll be real. I would have gone to bed. I would have gone straight to my bed. Yeah, I would have put it on audio mode. I would have put on someone else's watch along just in case, you know. But I'm off to bed, man. I'm tired. Got a long day at work tomorrow, you know what I mean? We've all got things to do. We ain't got time for this. Let's just all just pack it up. Are we finished? Yeah, are we done? Thanks very much. Thank you. That was the longest last 10 minutes of my life. Look at company hugging him. Fuck off. Get out of here. You ain't special. You think you're that guy. You're not special. You're not that guy. Move. You just got ready-made ballers. Get out of here. Hugging and that like you're somebody. Get out of here, man. Pain. And now I've got to deal with unbearable Liverpool fans tomorrow. Two unbearable. Yes, dos. Unbearable. Smirking, laughing, giggling dickheads tomorrow, yeah, because they've won a game. I don't know how. I didn't watch. I'm going to find out in the highlights. And then we had to hold that a little bit, you know? It's a shame. It's a shame. We didn't deserve it, but we did. That's the thing. We did deserve it in the end because we made the mistakes. We gave them the goals. If you're going to do dumb things, if you're going to fuck about, you're going to find out. So I can't really, as much as it hurts to lose that way, because I'd prefer that they just slice us open like a madman and you kind of just have to give them their praise. But there's nothing to praise really in any of their goals. There's nothing to praise. We gave them all of their goals. So it's like, I'm not a hater on Bayern. I ain't got no reason to hate them. They gave me the greatest day of my life, Champions League win. But I'm like, we actually gave you everything. So that makes me even more angry. But it is what it is. Let me do the review. I've got some good things to say. I've got some not so good things to say. And I'm going to say nothing else ever again. I'm not going to speak on this again. This game is done. After midnight, we're not talking about this again. Tomorrow is a new day. The sun will shine again on us. On to the next. Right. If I got anything to go through reading-wise, or can I go home now? Nope. Super chats. Look at you. So much to say. All right, let's do it. HBK. I'm sorry, but Pedro stops pressing after 3 seconds every time and can't hold up aerial balls. This is why we are making difficult passes out the back. Interesting. going to talk about his whole role in the review. John says, "Do you still think Enzo is world class?" I think he. No. Please don't mishear me. I think he can be world class. I think he can be a world class midfielder. I hope I have never said he is world class. He has not done anything to be a world class player, but he can be. So apologies if I've said something that I should not have said. You have to deal with Saeed. Saeed's fine. He's just enjoying his midweek shenanigans. Maresca needs to work on game management. Enzo Pedro Neto should have come off by the 60th minute. I agree, but Maresca always waits until we concede before acting. We'll talk about it. All these Brazil wonder kids sign a centre back. Yeah, I'll talk about it. I got to speak on that too. Enzo sub, we'll talk. Enzo sub wasn't late. Evidence for future benching. No, I think they were late. I think Enzo sub was definitely late. Enzo Fernandez should have been. He should have come off earlier. Even if you're benching him in the next game, that doesn't mean you leave him on. What? You're leaving him on to prove as to why you will bench him? Like, he's shown already enough. You know, you bench him if you're going to bench him, but that you don't sacrifice the midfield like that for that long. Should they bring on Jackson? They already did. Apologies for not reading out earlier. Lee Slim says, member for 17 months. Did you say that before the goal or after? If you said it before, then that's quite disgusting. That you've taken my jinx and used it against me. Thoughts on the game? You'll be getting them in the review. Anyone knew Liverpool would score? Everyone knew. I didn't know. Actually, that took me by surprise. I wasn't watching the game. Mike says, Viva Ganacho, Rants raid. Big up Rants, but I'm not staying here. So thanks for the raid, but I'm off. I'm popping off, I am. I'm not sticking around for this bollocks. I'm going to pre-record in silence. And that's that. That's that. So I bid you all good night, get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow for Manchester United preview. I'm not doing it tomorrow, but that's what we're going to be talking about on all the shows, Manchester United preview. Yeah. Vámonos, if that's even a word.